Hello and welcome back to the Shifting Realms. Now, hopefully, maybe, possibly, we will see you've already checked out our session 0. Maybe you've checked out our session 0.5, but for the few and rare some of you who maybe have not checked out our other previous content, and this is your first time hanging out with us, hey, well, hello. And everyone, say hello to all the wonderful, marvelous viewers that we have.
Hi. Hello.
Hi, marvelous, wonderful viewers.
What do you want? Hola. Why are you here?
Get out of our house.
Where am I?
The chains rattle below the table.
Usually people pay for this.
We are the cast and crew of the Shifting Realms, and we are so excited to be bringing you this grim, dark fantasy TTRPG experience. We're going to have a lot of fun over the next couple of sessions, couple of months, couple of years, couple of lifetimes. Maybe
write that down. We're supposed
to
have
get it
fun.
wrong this time, we'll come back and we'll do this again.
Run it again.
If we have to.
Hello, current date time.
Holds up newspaper that has obviously been photoshopped.
It is today. Currently.
And if you are excited for really what this energy is, just wait until we get into actual character. Now, there's some important setting before we dive into the real content tonight. Again, for the few of you who have not caught up with some of our session 0, session 0.5, maybe stop now, go back, watch that content, get to know us a little bit better, get to know the characters a little bit better as well. We did something that we thought to be somewhat interesting, somewhat unique in the TTRPG space, is we gave you an opportunity to kind of choose if you want to watch how all of these wonderful characters got to where they are going, where we're starting tonight. Now, you might notice that we only have 6 characters sitting around the table.
Elimination show.
Yep.
We vote afterwards, actually.
There are trapdoors under all these.
Yep. Health and safety has advised us we are no longer allowed to bring those torches in, by the way. Actually, for copyright reasons.
At the end of every episode, we hold up a very Survivor-esque. I
He
voted
said
for
it.
Joe. I just don't think he performed really well in the last immunity challenge.
Yeah, my favorite person's Joe. Wait, this is the people who's leaving?
Well,
Can I change?
If you know anything about what we did in Session 0, maybe you've seen some of the stuff from Doom City of Granite Guard, you know that Joe jet sets around the country delivering science education and various kits to...
Knowledge.
Essentially, to anyone who is interested, various school groups. And Joe, who is playing Enoch in this show, is doing that currently today. So that's super exciting. We're super happy for Joe. And to be honest, maybe a smidge jealous.
But he did sponsor this episode.
But Joe
Yes.
did sponsor this episode,
Yeah.
100%. And I think right here we'll actually play the recording of Joe's sponsor reel. We'll be right back. And hopefully he gave us something.
Yep.
We'll see. We'll see how that went for us.
Oh, we'll get it.
So let's go ahead and roll our real intro. We'll come back together. We'll do a little bit of recapping from session 0.5 if you missed it, a little bit of lore setting for the world, and dive into session 1. Hang tight.
Woo!
Tulu, what do you think? I'm looking for something. Something that I need for one of my potions. There's one. Everyone, I found it. The saffron field cap.
People ask me, am I a good person or a bad person? I don't even know if I am a person. I've no memory from before I met these people. They're the only friends I have, and I will protect them.
Stick close. Anything could be out there. Trust me. Dying isn't the worst thing that'll happen to you out here.
What's out there?
I've seen what it can do, and I won't let it happen again.
Can't fix what she did.
Oh, that sounds simply dreadful. You must have been terrified. Would you mind repeating that last part? Don't be afraid to really slow it down. Let's dig into the details.
Usually, when walking into a situation, I shoot first and ask questions later. Gives me the best kind of information.
The secrets of Archaeath and the Arcs. Why we've hardly scratched the surface. I intend to make the first dent. Where you see binaries, I see an alloy. Divine, arcane, wholly separate forms of the weave. I have combined them.
You know, it's the weirdos who want to save the world. They're usually the lunatics who endanger it. Hey, you know, that's pretty good. I'm going to write that down. Hold on, where's my pen? Where's my pen?
The Shifting. A cataclysmic event that happened a smidge over a millennia ago. During this time, it seemed as though the very world was being ripped asunder. Families separated from one another as great rifts in the land below carved their way, changing the face of Bretha possibly forever. As we see these individuals traveling back in the past, understanding their plight, we see too the origin of an affliction known as the Scourge. As though the very world itself was attempting to rectify, to correct whatever was happening, whatever malady plagued this world, the Scourge ran rampant. An illness unlike anything that had been seen in the ancient world. Something that took the base humanoid form, that took the base lineage creature, whatever you found yourself to be, and twisted you into monstrosities, aberrations. Truly a hellscape. The way of life of these ancient denizens of the grand city of Archaeath flipped in an instant. And for years, they lived in squalor, fighting to survive, trying to understand why this had happened. Where did this affliction come from? What is this thing they have now come to know as the Shifting? Yet, like in many other settings, those of affluent backgrounds, those with the propensity to throw their weight and throw their coin around, built walls, locking the doors around the great cities of the ancient past. None greater than the ancient Magitech city of Archaeath. And as the walls went up, and as the doors and gates were locked and shut, the cries of the individuals who rushed to get inside fell upon ears that held no care for those beyond the walls. And it was behind these walls that their great plan was set into motion. Several years of silence, several years of the great minds of Archaeath and the other grand cities. They created something, an opportunity, an escape, a way to move on, but only for those that they deemed appropriate. Only for those selected within the walls. It began with a rumble. Once again, the denizens of this world felt that the world was being rent asunder. Yet another shifting, they thought to themselves, as the shadows blotted out the sun. Archaeath and the other grand cities rose to the sky, leaving Bretha behind. And upon its face, the individuals they did not deem worthy to be behind the walls. 1,000 years pass. The people left behind have done what they can to survive, to recreate some semblance of civilization. This concept of what normalness, community, home is. Yet in the voids left by these grand citadels which have risen to the sky upon their arcs, the hollow spaces remain. Places truly devoid of mana, devoid of any semblance of life, areas that seek to suck out the very essence of those who enter it. This is the setting that our characters find themselves in. Looking for some type of purpose, looking for connection. And even the scholars, 1,000 years forward now in time. A question. What could have caused the shifting? And is it destined to repeat? Are we due up again? And these are the questions that I hope that these brave adventurers will figure out for us. How you all feeling?
Pretty good.
I'm so happy to be here today. Thank you.
How was everybody's week?
I think it was good. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was good. My my thermostat broke last night.
No.
And so,
That was a weird pivot.
well, so I got to
It was
fix this
great.
morning. But last night I was like, I have this Galileo thermometer, which is like has these little orbs that sink and float based on how.
Wow.
I've seen these.
based on the
They're really
temperature.
cool looking.
Yeah. And so I just saw like them sinking one by one as like the temperature was climbing up. And I was
How
like, oh, no.
foreboding.
I was like, this is actually very stressful. This invention. It was just
Somebody made that intentionally for folks.
I mean, Galileo.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
I don't think the temperatures fluctuated quite so rapidly from indoor to outdoor in Galileo's day.
I watched it over the course of hours.
Oh.
I had nothing else to do. I
I
thought of this session this night as I waited. Maybe soon the time shall pass.
I as well had a semi-stressful last week. As soon as I got home from work, my dryer was broken.
No.
So I took a dryer apart. I got it fixed, though. The belt had just slipped. So if anybody's belt slips on their dryer, fix it yourself. It's not that hard.
Just had to shift it over.
Okay.
Put it on the chart. Put it on the chart.
Roll the credits.
Roll credits. All right. Now,
Make the mark.
somebody there at home needs to keep a counter of shifting puns.
Oh.
No, that's not a
Well,
pun.
just to keep you honest.
No, I got, that's right.
Yeah,
just
I
to keep
do
you honest, yeah.
appreciate-
Redundancy.
I'm including backstage shifting puns though, so it's like, the deep
But
cuts.
speaking of shifting puns, is it time that maybe we shift gears?
God damn it.
Because this might be our session 1, but we've already accomplished so much, right? There's a lot that happened at the end of our session 0.5. A lot of tendrils and threads that were being brought together.
Lines being cast.
Oh, you could say that. You could say that. Giovanna, you found yourself working as some type of, seemed to be pop-up shop owner as you were waiting with instructions from the Dreamweaver, the goddess of dreams lord, with a very singular cue. Wait for this individual, Ireless, and acquire them.
Yeah. Which
Simple.
is frustratingly vague.
Well, that's how she is.
Mm.
And you arrive, Ireless, via the ship. Months and months of travel to Port Haven. And you find families meeting with families. And you see one individual, a desert elf in particular, seems to be quite interested in you.
After so long, that's really notable, since so many folks were avoiding me.
And so kind that they were, seemingly quite knowledgeable about local tourism.
Indeed.
They then gave you a tour of Port Haven before making their way back to the pop-up
True.
shop in the market district.
Yeah. Nothing
That's-
suspicious there.
Certainly nothing suspicious. Although I do believe one lord of the city found that remarkably suspicious. Had a brief conversation with you.
I felt very profiled when that happened.
If there was a profile to be made, it was traveling salesman waiting on harbors for young women. I don't know.
How it looks. Okay. That's why I didn't make a big deal.
Exactly how it looked. Possibly, well, maybe we'll see. But not everybody started inside the city of Port Haven. Some people were yet to travel inside. Coming from the beautiful beaches, roughly 2 weeks travel northeast from Port Haven on the sun-soaked shores.
I got a horse. I'm just putting that out there. I got a horse in that travel.
Horses aren't real.
Thank you. One
tried.
Kennedy and
Seahorses are real, though.
As you approach the city walls of Port Haven and you found there was a line for residents, non-residents, dignitaries, diplomats, and special duties and special customs. And naturally, you made the only reasonable choice, which was...
We're special. We're special. So we went, yeah, that's where we went. And it was fine.
You found the most helpful of individuals
Yes.
to help you get through.
Loves his job.
Loves his job, loves
life.
documents.
Yep.
Loves documents. Documents are life.
Yeah. Documents.
Loves people.
100%. We can brush right over. There seemed to be some type of kerfuffle with the actual assessment to see if anybody was afflicted with the Scourge.
Just a little sun. We got too much sun on the sun-soaked shores.
Yes, there are false positives sometimes on those
Exactly.
tests.
Yep.
100%. 100%. You made your way. Specifically, you were drawn here because there was a show that was going on in Port Haven. The Fish Mother. Memories of an Angler. You have no idea. And we pan to an unlikely duo arriving at the same time and certainly not traveling together. A Silas and one Icarus.
Just one.
Just a single.
Sequels next year.
100%.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Too fast, too furious.
A Slayer. A member of the Archaic Academy, a graduate of the College of the Weave. Approach. What entrance did you two attempt to take, Icarus?
Well, I tried to go through the area with the shortest line, and while I had to talk my way into it, they did let me go through, even though there was no line. So I skipped the non-existent line.
They were willing to break the rules for you in your station.
And they better get used to it.
And what line did you take, Silas?
I tried to take the special duties, but I was ushered through the diplomatic entrance to go through the guard entrance, which is, together.
As they were waiting for you. In fact, they had a sketch of you, Silas.
Yeah, that was unnerving.
As they waited to figure out what the Slayer is going to do about the problem that is afflicting their city.
That is confidential knowledge. How did you happen upon that?
100%. In fact, dealing with confidential individuals, there seemed to be somebody who was quite intent upon figuring out who your supervisor is, Icarus. You did not make friends with this individual that I believe their name is Great Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have in my notes, great!
My grapes!
Yep. Yep.
That's the guy.
Yep.
I see him as a very, very wealthy speed bump. And he was in my way.
Dang.
It is known that Great Man will remember you.
Emphasis on the grape, okay? Not great, man. He's fine. At best.
And your way was stalking me.
Correct.
Okay.
And whether you had been in the city, or if you were arriving to the city for the first time, or possibly in the first time in a long time, you eventually all make your way towards the main market square. And even though Joe and Enoch, well, they're not here tonight, you're close. Because unbeknownst to all of you, Enoch could not be further than 60, 70 feet away from you. Joe, if you're under there, you legally you have to come out now.
Quietly.
Hey, you want to hear about dinosaurs?
Joe?
I got a podcast.
We love you, Joe.
Who had spent some time in what appeared to be a dungeon cell, being run by, or at least operated by, several dwarven
Short men.
individuals.
Right, dwarfs.
Yes. Recco and Stecco seem to have been their names, and they went off to go and acquire their boss.
A slightly taller short man.
At the behest of Enoch, who had ripped their hand through the bars and yanked and grabbed one of these dwarves, pulling them over, hopefully not killing them. And I guess we'll have to figure out what happened.
If I may add, after repeatedly stating, I mean you no harm.
No third law.
Then he activated insta-kill.
I mean you harm.
Oh, well, at least it tells the truth.
He also asked for clothes.
To cover his
Because
bits.
above, there's something much more interesting going on as we ended last session with the one, the only, the marvelous Castor Lilyfleet brings you for 1 week only, maybe 2 weeks only, depends on how long Arby's are going to let us stay here. Castor Lilyfleet, the Fish Mother, Memories of an Angler. And you see that all of the children that are around you, besides you, Nim, and Kennedy,
We have
you have the closest and the best spot against the bar leading up to this, back and forth. All the kids, yeah, I love it, yeah, Castori.
Can I push one child that's starting to get too close to me, like little kid, and just like push him away?
Hey, what are you thinking?
I'm gonna glare at the kid.
I ain't mean no trouble.
We got here first. In line!
I camped here last night.
I don't think the bird's gonna hurt you.
Where are your parents?
I don't have none.
Oh,
Man,
no.
well, it sucks for you. Get in line, kid!
And you look, and this kid appears to have something that it looks like any like merch that you would buy at like a bandstand. And they're just wearing like the Castori Lilyfleet like branded attire all over.
Where'd you get that?
I took it from the stand when they weren't looking.
Good.
What? Is it where?
We'll stop by after the show. We'll get you all kitted out. Yeah.
Sweet, alright.
Yeah.
As 7 individuals are now dancing and going back and forth in some type of like figure 8 dance pattern on there. And you hear
Majestic.
sounds strangely like smooth jazz. It doesn't necessarily match up to what's happening. And then you watch as all of the individuals wearing these fish costumes slowly reach down and begin to pull up their fish legs, revealing stockings. And then they latch arms onto each other and begin to high kick back and forth. Kennedy, Nim, what would you like to be doing?
I cover the kid's eyes.
I'm in trance.
Wow, this
is the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Jabanu, you've seen this show a couple of nights in a row. And you've never seen them do this bit.
Oh, okay, now we're talking. That's a little interesting.
What's going through Iris's mind right now?
Well,
Dun, 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 dun.
I've got a one-track mind. I'm sprinting across because ahead of me, across the square, I see the golden boy with the mask over half of his face that I've been seeing in my visions every night.
The lights being cast. Looks like they have shells that have been carved out and polished on the inside that they're casting light into, and now they're spotlighting as individuals, blind you for a brief second, Icarus. And as it comes through, you see the individual who had recently been pointing at you just a moment ago, now single track mind heading your direction. Silas, you see that there's somebody approaching you and Icarus, and it seems as though they mean business.
Oh, these legs are new. Whoa, Arliss!
Gone.
Like, come back!
I'm going to just turn and see what Icarus's demeanor is.
Guarded. And suspicious. And baffled. We didn't get this one in the academy.
Well, it seems you have a friend.
Yes.
And I will take a step back.
If she starts stabbing me, do your job.
I just met you.
Okay.
This is crazy.
And he pulls out his pocket watch,
Save
and
me.
you see him just start twisting it as you're approaching.
Who are you?
Who am I? I'm not the one approaching you in a crowded area, sending a familiar first. Who are you?
My name is Iris.
It's flying.
I'm from Frostholm.
Frostholm. What are you doing all the way down here?
I was sent, and I'm not really sure, but I'm here to help.
Alice, there you are.
And this
hi.
is my friend, Jabanu al-Jasur.
You don't look like you're from Frostholm.
Pleased to meet you.
Pardon me, but are you from the same area?
Oh, no, I'm not from Frostholm. I'm from Kyloros, the desert.
And your friends?
No. We just met.
Yeah, I didn't know you from Frostholm.
I am.
Oh. You know, I lost a really great dog wool jacket there once. It was sable. That's really rare.
Cool. I guess.
So up on the stage, you see that some of the individuals that are wearing these fish costumes pull their arms in and they pull their head into the large fish. But when they come back out, you see that they're pulling out what appears to be a boa. And they throw it around their fish necks. And you see that one of them sees the two of you eyeing it, takes it off, throws it down over the side, and begins shimmying it back and forth, pulling you two closer together and closer to the bar.
I am uncomfortable.
And they look at you and they say, blah, blah, blah.
Oh my goodness. It's a blub on our first show.
Is this really the best place to be having a conversation? This is, ungodly.
What's going through Silas's mind watching this?
Watching the stage?
Mm-hmm.
I need to find the staples.
You here, friends with...
Not friends, not friends.
You have one horn.
I do.
I like it.
Oh, yeah. Horns. 3 of them total.
I'm sorry, what is going on? How do you know who I am?
I don't know who you are, but...
Why did you come over to me?
Well, I've been having dreams that we're sitting at a table and you're across the table.
Wait, he's been in your dreams?
I've been in your dreams?
Yes, I think it's you. It
Wait a
looks
minute.
just like you.
This is not my dream.
Let me think for a minute. Let me just think for a moment. Yes, and in my dreams, you have the same pocket watch.
Well, maybe I'm not the one
Do you
that
have
you're
a twin?
looking for.
A twin?
Yes,
Don't believe so.
I think it's you then.
Well, I suppose if the gods are sending you some kind of message,
Well, I don't think it's God's, probably.
You say,
Well-
and maybe it's the gods sending you some type of message, and you watch as the 7, mind you, fish dancers, all go kind of folding down in half, and they retreat to the back part of the stage.
I want to keep the bow.
Oh, releases it with a final blub. And you watch as the lights all stop doing their figure 8 dancing patterns on the back wall and all coalesce into one central area, and you hear the music crescendo and it begins to part. And you watch an individual who is certainly not wearing a fish costume approach out, and you watch it. They have feathers from various colorful birds woven into their hair. They have this shaggy locks falling down that's somewhere between a white and silverish, depending on where some of the lights are catching them. You can see that most of what they're wearing appears to be out of some type of like see-through lace, only there is sections of it that have some other like colorful patterns back below it. It comes down in waves that seems like it's been patchwork multiple times over. And they walk with this large cinch, like there is some type of ribbon that has been wrapped around them, around their midriff. And there are various jewels and oddities that fall over. And you hear the kids, specifically the kids, all yell out from the audience, "Ah, it's Castor!" Castor walks out to the edge. Well. Looks down and starts pointing at some of the audience members down here and stops specifically on you two.
Wait with the boa.
Well, are you new to the show?
We are, and we're loving it, aren't we, Kennedy?
Yeah. I want the fish back.
Oh, well, what if I did one better for you?
Continue.
I have a very special show planned for tonight. and I could use some help.
A volunteer?
Yes.
Are you telling
Do you
me
want
to?
to? If you want, it just seems like an opportunity to get
All right.
close to the fish, Kennedy.
Oh, you'll get quite close, in fact.
Quite?
Quite.
All right. Yeah.
But I think I'll need more help than just the two of you. You see, I have 7 dancers here. Lights! And you watch the lights that had coalesced down on the back of this all begin to go through the crowd. And you watch as they go over a couple of the kids and their faces light up. Maybe this time he's gonna pick me. And you hear Castor, no. I need some few special souls. Out-of-towners, individuals that I haven't seen before, folks that maybe you wouldn't expect. How about you? Yes, you 4 in the back will do. And you see that there are now spotlights shining on you, and you.
Where are they? Where are the suckers?
What are the odds that they chose all people
Gotta
standing
be
next to each
fucking
other?
kidding me.
Puts a finger to his throat up on the stage, magnifying his voice. Oh, you hear the show must go on. Please, if you can make your way to the stage, we will give you all of the information that you need.
I'm gonna grab a kid and just put him where the light is and step out of it.
No, you watch it, you put the kid in there, and the light just immediately dissipates. And then instead of it being panned over to you, it just reappears back on you.
I flash my badge a little, like.
Oh! I can't read that from here.
I don't
we have to
do.
walk to the stage.
Pick someone else. I'm old.
Children! Collect them and bring them to the stage!
What?
Whoa!
And you watch as all the children start looking around like, oh, listen, this is what Castori wants us to do!
Do I want an army of children, Kennedy?
And they start going over to you, and they're not like being creepy, they're just like reaching out their hands. Come on, this is a really big honor. You get to hang out with Castori.
That is not what I call an honor. That is an obligation.
What?
We are talking later. If this happens behind stage, we have to have this conversation.
Grabs your arm. You watch.
Yes, of course.
Lay your hands off me.
No. Wait, Arliss.
Come on with us.
Come on, everyone.
Torn between sort of what level of violence is permissible against
Children?
I'm at that exact same wavelength.
Yeah, I'm like, could I push one of them?
Weapons free, Jabon.
I do push one of them.
You push.
Yeah, I just like right in the forehead, just stiff arm a child.
You gotta push one of the smaller framed kids, and then you watch another kid step out. Hey.
I take a half step back and again reach for the sword that's not there.
Listen, I need you to get on that stage, man.
Silas, that guy's like 40.
He's like,
is there stubble?
A little bit.
I wasn't gonna go, but then I see Arliss going, and I'm like, crap. And
Yeah, I'm also following our list. I'm like, are you not going to have it? Are you just gonna go on the fish show and not explain what the hell you're talking about? You're just.
This is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Can we please not do the fish show? I really don't.
It seems like we're being called to it. What am I supposed to do? I'm being called to the fish show.
With those weirdos that really seem to enjoy it.
Wait, how are we on stage already?
A wave of children. There's another booming voice. It looks like we have a party pooper in our midst. You, one pooper of parties. Why you no join us? And all the lights come down onto you.
Fuck.
You look so sad.
And I will saunter to the stage.
I have a very important role for you. Yes, I am quite the good judge of character. I imagine this will be quite... Oh, you're close now. I can stop this. I'm quite the good judge of character, and I think this will be... And he goes and he boops you on the nose. Perfect for you.
Wow. What is the role?
Oh. Everyone, gather around. And he brings you into a huddle, or at least attempts to.
All right.
Close now. Close.
Can I get on his left side?
Of course.
And just
Should I squeeze him? What are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna hold him firmly.
Oh.
All right, nobody put their hand on my neck or shoulders.
Not on your shoulders?
No.
And I want to keep him a little bit farther than he would like to be.
He's attempting nonstop to get closer to you.
This is the proper distance that
You're quite strong.
I will
Listen. I have some roles for you all, and I don't want you to fight one another, but I want to give you the opportunity. So let me tell you what all of the roles are first, and then no, friend, you're an actor now.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
No, the answer is yes. I am.
The answer is actually yes and.
This one gets it.
Thank you.
Listen.
So bright.
Listen. There'll be no whispering in group.
There will be whatever we want.
Maybe.
get on with it, shiny man.
Fine! I have need of someone to play the role of the angler, someone to play the role of the fish mother, someone to play the role of the very ocean and sea life itself. And then I need whoever is left, or maybe is for our pooper of parties, to play, and he holds out a couple of cue cards, dejected and jealous townsfolk.
Oh, that does sound like you.
So, who would you like to play?
Can I run behind the
They
stage?
seem the most interested. Why don't you choose first?
You want to be one of the crew?
I was feeling
Yes,
the mother.
is that an
I feel
option?
like that's right up my alley.
You think so? I think so.
I think
You're
so.
so
Fish mother.
nurturing. You're
We-
so nurturing.
There are some costumes that need to be hemmed.
Sure, I'll be there. And I will see if I can break the circle and just walk behind the stage.
You break on the circle,
This was your special show.
and you begin to head that direction, and you're gonna go off stage and go back behind, or just part your way through.
I'm parting the curtains straight.
You part the curtains, and behind the curtain, there is no backstage. You find yourself just in a wagon. like a caravan wagon.
Is there another end to this wagon?
No.
There will be.
It looks like it is somebody's home wagon. Like somebody would move this to the next city, set up shop, sell some wares out of, and then hop back inside to go to sleep.
I sit down. And I do this.
Lord, is this real?
No response.
Is this a weird dream?
Who are you talking to?
You showed some
Lord?
interest. Who are you going to be playing?
Lord.
I will be the fish mother.
The fish.
Yep.
It's quite the important role. A
Thank
very
you.
sad role. Do you think you can embody sadness?
Oh, shit. Yes, and.
Hey, your art is so great at this.
Isn't that? I was.
Who are you playing?
I would. Do you need an angler? I guess. Is that? Yeah.
If you wish, the angler is yet free.
I would love to.
Let it be so then. You.
I think that I would like to play a dejected townsperson.
Dejected townsperson B. Unless you prefer to be A.
B
There's
is
truly no
wonderful.
difference.
B is wonderful.
Which one has scenes with that one?
Respectively, dejected townsperson A or B.
Sure, whichever one's free.
Wonderful.
That leaves you
I
with
guess.
the ocean and sea life itself.
All right, yeah, I'll be a generic sea life.
Oh, there's nothing generic about this.
Okay, wait, are you thinking little jellyfish or a big jellyfish?
The ocean
Little-
does not think.
Little.
The ocean does. Do.
Yeah,
as the
okay.
ocean.
Yeah, I can be the ocean and the waves and whatever. Yeah.
I really want you to emphasize the whatever.
All right, yeah, I can do that. I'm kind of weirdly excited about
So,
this.
is there, and at this point,
Yeah, okay.
my robes are more visible. Is there any way I can perhaps have a last minute change? I think I've got more
You are
important,
so in character.
important things to be doing.
You watch as this individual looks down at your robes and looks directly back up, straight into your eyes, straight into your face, straight into your soul, and does not appear to be moved whatsoever. I assure you, there is nowhere more important than my stage.
Are you serious?
Yes. Now,
This place is crazy.
find your cues! And he starts clapping as he backs up, and you watch immediately as there are now minor illusions cast onto the stage that say dejected townsperson A, B, it says the fish mother, it says the angler, it says the ocean, and the ocean seems to be moving around. Like you have to keep moving after your cue.
All right. I am living through this.
And you're still just sitting in the wagon.
I'm just listening for this to be over.
And you would watch as it parts. And he puts his head, this castor lily fleet. Don't break anything while you're in my bedroom.
Can I leave?
The only way out is back on stage.
That's not true.
Oh, I assure you it is. Try to break something. Go ahead. You won't like it. Goodbye. And he and he comes back out onto the stage. And he says, all right, the show is quite simple. And for you in the crowd, tonight is a very special performance because you've seen us. I've seen you several times. You've seen us do this show. And it's the same night after night after night. So we thought to ourselves, why not bring a little bit of vibrancy, something unique, something special, a new energy, something fresh, a fresh catch. We could call it that. Yes, that is a good one. I will use that. And he calls back over the side. You! Add that to my journal.
On it!
And he says, the role is very simple. I will serve as your humble narrator. And when I give you your cue, you will improvise the scene, embody the emotion. Tell us what it is that you and your characters do in this scene. Mechanically, Roger's gonna read sections of a poem that I wrote about the fish mother and the sea. And then after each stanza, when I call on you, I'm gonna have you describe the actions and what your character is doing as you embody this.
A fresh catch. Is the bird still here?
Yes.
Oh, this seems like a lot of fun, actually.
You see the lights come back to, lighting up the space. It's outside, but it seems like there's some type of arcane energies which are casting ambient light on here, helping you all to be relit, recast on here. And you watch as Castori walks over to the edge, front left of the stage, clears his throat. Once, in the tranquil waters of a bountiful sea, there lived a majestic and wise creature known to the world as the Fish Mother, matron of the sea. With vigilant eyes, she watched over her underwater realm, ensuring the delicate balance of life was maintained. Gestures your direction. What's the Fish Mother doing?
I am overlooking the sea life over here, and I'm just like flourishing with it. So, doing the same movements that the water life is doing. I don't live in the water. There's a bird.
Is there another bird out there?
Among the fishermen of the land, there was a humble angler who understood the rhythms and respected the secrets of the sea. His name was spoken with reverence, for he took only what was needed, never more, and always with gratitude.
I'll walk forward and pose with my fishing rod.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Surely one came with the costume, and if not, I'll use the boa.
You hold out the boa.
Cast it.
Strangely becomes rigid for a second.
Yeah. And then I reel it back.
Oh, one day, as he cast his nets, the Fish Mother emerged from the depths.
Thank you, that was real helpful. I'll do exactly that and just, but it's kind of clumsy as I do it.
Her presence was serene yet powerful, a guardian of the ocean's treasures. She spoke to the angler and propose a pact. Honor the sea, take only what is offered, and I shall guide you to its bounty. The angler, humbled by our wisdom, agreed. They point to you to embody this conversation.
I will take Nim's hand and I will kiss it. And then I will gesture to the watcher while I have like my chest like puffed out, you know, kind of like that guardian stance, and gesture to the water and gesture to Nim and then gesture back to the water.
And I will make a deep, deep bow.
Years rolled by, and the angler's net, well, they were always full. His heart always grateful. He prospered and his legend grew. Yet, envy is a shadow that follows close. Whispers of jealousy stirred, and others, driven by greed, sought the source of his fortune. Points to the jealous townsfolk.
I'm really jealous over here.
I am dejected. I mean jealous.
I really want to know the source.
I also would like that.
You watch as a kid down in the audience. You're not even trying.
Silence! You couldn't do this role if you wanted to. I was chosen.
Somebody mutes your mic.
Can I like peek?
You can.
When I hear Icarus just losing it.
Yeah, you can hear Icarus, but it seems like there's some type of silence that's been cast at the front of this so that the audience can't hear. In the dead of night, these men, their hearts hardened by avarice, followed him and found the fish mother. But where the angler saw a protector, they saw a prize.
That looks like a prize.
Ignoring her pleas, they struck her down. The sea roared in anger and sorrow as its guardian was lost.
I've been druid crafting sea noises the whole time. Like dolphin noises,
I just stare
ocean
really
noises.
hard.
Yeah.
I peek again.
Come on.
I was trying.
I'll do it.
Stop.
Oh, not real.
Stop moving the sea around so much.
Yes, and.
How do you slay the fish mother?
I'm just gonna go and slap Kennedy across the face, but it feels like a wet noodle when it hits you. It doesn't hurt.
I've been slain.
I'm gonna move towards Icarus.
And I'll lay down on the ground. The pain that I feel right now as I have been slain by these townsfolk. I see the light.
Come, a prize before us.
That was really good.
Yes.
We mourn our mother.
All right.
We the fish of the sea mourn.
You see whatever the hell this is.
Yeah, I'm like in a, not in a quite like a sprinter stance, but I'm like ready to bolt out of here as soon as possible.
Now we will have riches.
Yes, a prize even.
The angler awoke to a sea turned dark, its waters poisoned by the malice of men. He rushed to the shore only to find the lifeless form of the fish mother, his heart shattered, for he understood the true cost of greed.
My name.
You hear Castori whisper, "It's the fish mother."
I'm so sorry. I got caught in the moment. Fish mother.
He killed her. He killed her.
Yes, I did
him.
it. It was me. Wait, what?
From that day forth, the sea's bounties faded. The once plentiful waters now yielded only misshapen and meager feast, a grim reflection of humanity's betrayal. The angler, bereft of hope, never fished again, carrying the weight of this tragedy in their heart.
I throw my boa into the crowd.
And you watch as people, the children mainly, and for some reason it seems to be a couple of the individuals from the market who are now watching this. This is different. Give it some type of reverence as the boa
it's different.
falls down to the ground. A metaphorical fishing rod.
I can't even look at it anymore.
And you watch as Castori comes from the left, towards the center of the stage. And so, dear audience, we are left with a tale of caution, a reminder of the delicate balance between nature and mankind, and of the dire consequences of greed. May we honor the lessons of the angler and the fish mother, and strive to live in harmony with the world around us.
Amen.
You watch the couple of kids like, amen. Castore gives the most deep and serene of bows, and then goes back and attempts to whoever is nearest grab onto the hands, and he starts whispering, "It's time for the star bumps, it's time for the star bumps." The what?
Star bumps, all right.
Just do what I do.
I'm still on the ground, dead.
And the market appears to be clapping, but let's find out how well they're clapping. I need performance rolls from everyone.
Oh, all right. I got proficiency.
Oh no.
Any boost from my Druidcraft sound effects?
I will allow you to have advantage on this roll.
Yeah.
I got a 6.
You're gonna intentionally bring it down. Yeah. All right.
High five,
Icarus, what'd you get? 18. Okay, 18.
You said from everybody.
Deadpan, but you must have been selling it.
I started 2 towards the end.
14.
14.
Yeah, you hit that dejected
15.
note.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you get?
Kennedy?
15.
I felt bad
that
for
would
killing
be.
Kennedy.
We both got natural
20.
Again.
For what are your totals? What are your totals?
22.
Okay, so maybe
22, yeah.
maybe I was peeking, maybe watching. It's a little interesting.
These two seem to be onto something.
Wow.
You see his eyes start going, and he just like has the guilt of killing you, a person he doesn't even know. He's like, what the? What's wrong with you?
As you see that individuals begin to come up, and now the people who were previously in the fish costumes go around, and they have hats and small buckets and pails, and they're walking around collecting coin from folks. And Castore calls out, "Well, that concludes today's showing." And he looks directly at you, Jabano. Hopefully you found this one more entertaining than the other shows we put on this week.
You know, it was really good. I got a few notes though, especially about the villagers.
Shh. No notes.
Okay, no notes. You know, I mean, I feel like I carried the show on my back.
No notes.
And
Put that in the journal.
down. Yeah.
turns around, and the individuals come back up who were carrying those buckets, those hats, those pails. And you hear one of them say, "Hey, Castore, how are we gonna divvy this up tonight?" Castore says, "Well, in fact, I think I should go to the performance, don't you?" And I think
Yes.
that we had, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you think that you, calling back towards, unless you fully stepped out?
I have not fully stepped out.
I know you're still in there.
Can I leave?
You can come join the rest of the performers on stage if you would like your cut.
I'd like to leave.
Well, come out and join us then. Come on, don't be shy.
I'll run over and grab your hand.
Push through the little curtains.
I think I'm too surprised to resist.
Come on, let's go.
I wrote in your damn book.
Is that shock I see on your face?
Yes.
That's new.
Arliss, you pull Silas out. And you watch as it looks like this individual who has now been known to you as Castore Lilyfleet, it looks like they pull out what would be 15 silver coins in equal shares for 6 individuals. And Castore looks at you. I have a question for you, stranger. Here, I offer you your equal share. Do you think you deserve it? Do you think you should take it? What do you do with it?
I don't want your money.
Oh, it's your money to do with what you see good and well. I selected you. You came on stage.
Give it to them.
It's yours. You decide how to divvy it up. And he makes a very, very stern gesture of bringing this coin to you. And he says, there was an agreement that was made when I selected you all from the crowd. And I honor my agreements.
I'll hold my hand out.
And as he's placing it onto your hand, you watch as a little bit of his skin connects with your skin. And there is a rippling effect, kind of like he's been covered in glitter for the briefest of seconds. And then you watch as his face takes on your face. And he gives you a wink as Silas. And then he lets it fade back to himself. We always honor the bargains and deals that we make, don't we?
Who the hell are you?
I'm Castor Lilyfleets, troubadour extraordinaire. Who are you?
I'm going. And I will turn and try to leave the stage.
Wait!
Silence.
You can't leave.
Hold on. Gives each of you 15 coins. Silas has 15 coins to do with what they want to do.
That's 15 gold?
15 silver coins.
Silver, okay.
Oh, wow.
That's platinum, right?
Yeah,
it's platinum, all right.
Yeah, platinum. Alright.
Can I make some sort of insight roll to see what this guy's talking about as far as contracts go?
You may. Do you have any specific lores that would help you with this? Or abilities?
Yes.
You may do that then.
Okay. Oh, that's not great. Natural 20 for the second.
Okay.
That's our third
No,
natural.
no,
That's a lot.
Wow.
So
It's hot at the table tonight.
specifically, your unique gift and ability allows you to understand what with like the fine print of true written contractual obligations, laws, and the letters therein. So this is more of this like verbal conversation, but with the natural 20, what is the total roll?
24.
Sun's getting real low.
So with that, you take a look, and there's some cadence to the language that they're using. There's something sing-song about it which seems to catch on your ears. It reads almost like a children's fairy tale or storybook. With this, it seems to be dripping with content of the Fae.
Interesting.
Well, you all have done a marvelous job, truly marvelous. Our business is concluded, although I would welcome you upon my stage anytime. You are free to go. Next time, I do hope that you maybe take on a more challenging role.
I'm trying to get as far away as possible from the stage.
You can feel his eyes watching you as he lets you go. Silas, you have a passive insight of 15.
I
correct?
do.
You begin to move away from Castor Lilyfleet. And as you are kind of making your way through the crowd a little bit, you see that it looks like maybe there's some more people who are coming and joining this space. But you also look and you realize that there appears to be fear on some of these individuals' faces. And the individuals you thought maybe were just like rushing to and fro from somewhere into the market, maybe they're late for a meeting. You start to put this together and it looks like there is some type of order to this chaos. You start to see that there are a few individuals that are running, rushing. All of them appear to be guards. From the northeast, heading to the northwest, which would essentially be closer towards the guards' barracks.
Like they're passing through the crowd?
Through the market, through the crowd, making their way on. It doesn't seem as if any of the general citizens have noticed yet at this point. With this information, and with you a little bit away from the rest of the group, what are you doing and what is the rest of the group doing?
Just before we head out, Castor, I was wondering, it was such a moving poem. Did you draw inspiration from like anything in particular? Where it just seemed so poignant.
Are you familiar with Rabbanastor of House Liren?
Passing. Yeah, familiarity. Poet, right?
Yes, well read you seem to be.
Oh, thank you. I try.
Their works are extensive, and there are some lesser known aspects, quantities. Most of what we do on the road comes from House Liren in general. I am fond of Ronnie's work in particular. It seems to sell better than most, which is why we do it.
Oh, naturally, of course. You've got to do what sells.
Yes.
Well, thank you. I just will have to double check on some of that.
Well, unless anyone else has any questions, qualms, I've worked quite hard today. That was quite a busy 25 minutes, and it's time for me to go rest. Thank you. I needed that.
Why did you choose us?
What do you mean? That was completely random. There's certainly no doubt about that. Are you questioning that?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
What would make
you did say something earlier about you held up your end of the bargain regarding us coming up on the stage.
I'm a businessman. I'm a man of my word. I
Well,
wanted to pay. Points to Silas as Silas has walked off a little bit. I pay the individual that I bring onto my stage. I would not ask anyone to work for free.
I see. I don't have any further questions about this really bizarre thing that happened.
A really bizarre thing?
It was really wonderful.
This really bizarre thing that you were referring to is called art, my friend.
Well,
Are you not familiar with it?
Oh, I'm familiar with it. And
What have you written?
Me? Well, I'll have wrote some poetry here and there. You know, it's not a big deal. But listen, all I'm saying, and I know you said you weren't taking any notes, but if you're doing a tragedy, you know, you gotta have more of a tragic flaw. Like the villager, you know, their sin, that's the core of it. But what's their motivation besides reward? It's gotta be a tragic flaw.
You speak as if you are someone who has all of the answers. The true tragic flaw is the honesty, the authenticity that these individuals brought to the role. Nothing I could have come up with.
I probably could have limped or something to make it seem really tragic that
What you
my leg
did
was hurt.
Was perfect in every way because it was you and it was real.
Thank you.
Anything else would be pretending. And we don't pretend. We act.
Okay, whatever you say. You're the artist, after all.
I am. Well, I'm bushed. I hope he didn't break anything. And he pushes and goes into. Oh, good. Nothing's broken. That would have been disgusting.
And there's just the journal on the desk with the little bookmark in it.
Helpful notes.
What he asked me to write. And then no notes at the bottom.
Beautiful.
Underlined.
Do I see Silas leave?
Oh, yeah.
And I don't have a very good perception. Do I see what he's pursuing, or am I just fixated on him?
As far as I'm aware, it seems like Silas is just getting away from this area.
Once I observe all this, I'm trying to put together in my head. I'm not familiar with the layout of the city. I was on my way to where I believe the stables to be, and if they're going back the way I came, that's definitely not where they are, but I want to know if I can swing by them, remembering the wording in the contract that I was given.
Well, speaking specifically of your contract, you know that the drop bag is here. It is in this very market that you are currently in.
Oh, would you look at that? He's coming back.
You made it like 60 feet away.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, God.
I'm so glad.
It is like, if you're looking at me from the back, you can see me stiffen up and just go like, and I'm searching in a 180-degree arc in front of me.
Kennedy, he just looks so sad for some reason.
I really don't care.
Yeah.
I think he was really into the role of dejected townsperson.
Oh yeah, he really embodied it.
He didn't even get on stage.
How near
So dejected.
is your wagon to where the play was?
I think the wagon would have been just outside the periphery of the audience.
Yeah, beautiful. You look around, and Silas, you see what is noted in the contract. It appears to be small crate as essentially a marking of the Slayers Guild upon it. Nestled not terribly far away from... It's a little bit of a ramshackle, little wagon, little cart, but it's got character.
Is there a goat nearby it?
There is a goat nearby it.
Perfect. I want to head there and then follow the guard.
You begin to make your way, heading back towards the remainder of this group. What is the group collectively doing? Show is over. What, Nim and Kennedy, this was your big thing for being here. Show's over.
So I'm seeing on our list that we were going to steal fish costume, but
Don't say that out loud. Don't say that
sorry.
out loud.
Excuse me. But do we just want
That's
the
an
boa?
inside thought.
I apologize, Kennedy. I'm working on it. Yeah, but I want my boa for sure. Do you want anything else?
I'm hungry. You want to go get food?
I would love to.
Got
go
nothing
get
else to
something.
do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Two of you are interested in getting food. Jabanu,
And I'm gonna get my
You know
boa
what?
first too.
Jabano knows all of the best places to eat, actually.
Jabanu.
Actually, true.
Look a little familiar. Yeah, wait, right?
Oh my
Do you?
goodness, how many
Are you?
bloody coincidences.
You don't happen to be a library person, are you?
Yes.
Archaea?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. You gave me that book of poems for Avanastor.
Yes, that's the last time we saw each other here. Yeah, that's right. What a crazy coincidence that it's.
Okay,
Yeah, and
that's
how's
funny.
Liren? Yeah, that's so funny.
Small world.
Yeah, so
they
small.
say.
Yeah,
Nim.
right?
Platitude.
Yeah,
Give me a deception.
absolutely. Kennedy, this is the guy who got to 3. Yep. Just one moment.
How does Kennedy react in that moment?
I'm just.
Yeah, that's a type.
Nice to meet you.
It's a type 14.
What's your passive insight?
16.
Oh. This person seems remarkably uncomfortable with this conversation.
Oh. Was it?
Shall we go?
You weren't supposed to give me the book, were you?
I gave it to you at a really steep discount.
All right,
Nim,
Bird, you let me know if that shape changer's coming back.
Oh.
Nim, I think we should go.
Hey,
Do you think we should
go,
go?
yeah.
What are you doing with my
I think we
wagon?
should Probably like.
I'm just,
Rifling through.
yeah, I'm like popping the
let's
lid
look
off,
over
like
here.
shuffling.
Is the crate like in my wagon, or is it?
It's
just
not in your wagon, it's like
right
nearby.
next to it?
About a week ago, somebody had approached your wagon and there's somebody that's like struck up a conversation with you for, I don't know, maybe about 5-6 minutes. They seemed remarkably interested in the books
Did
and
they
things
buy
that you were selling.
Okay, yeah.
They did. They bought something.
Okay, good.
Hook, line, and sinker. They let you like wheel them and deal them all the way through. After that person left, you noticed that there was a new crate that had been added to the small stall near you.
Okay, got it.
You pop it open, you grab a small grab bag. Seems to be weighted appropriately for what you were told to collect and gather.
Tuck it in.
Tucks it in. What is Icarus doing?
First of all, he's trying to avoid eye contact with Kennedy. A little bit embarrassed about what happened on that stage. But he's just baffled by all these random connections and then bringing it all together. And you see him just sitting there, just trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And then, wait, you, the Elise.
Me, yeah.
How do you know who I am? We never even
I
finished that
told you
conversation.
That
How do you all know each other?
he just met me
I'm gonna start
got
bagging
some-
when I
away.
got off of the boat. and
Hey,
Is
then-
this a prank?
Cool,
What is
Kennedy.
going on?
Be cool.
No,
Be
it's
cool.
really. Oh,
Like we practiced.
Oh, that-
Oh,
that
no,
color
I
is
think
coming
we should
out.
go.
Yeah,
Huh.
that was just ash. It turns out
Oh.
it wasn't magical at
Silas,
all.
give me a perception check. You grab the bag, and you can't help for a moment but overhear it seems to be breaking out into some type. It's cacophony of like, how, prank? How do we all know each other? What's going on here? And you see this
I
group
could
of
use a snack.
5, just
Right?
all
Right.
gathered around in the square. What'd you get?
Well, I had asked the bird to keep watch, so a 22.
I don't know
With
if
your-
I'm
My bird?
Tulu
This bird has been with me.
has hopped onto Silas's
As far as I remember,
Listen to you.
Tulu
And has been
is his own bird.
He can do what he wants.
He is his own bird.
Oh, that's so true.
You see, in the distance, beyond this conversation, to the skies to the northeast, there appears to be what at first glance seems to be a monstrous thunderhead approaching this way, roiling like the sea itself, only billowing and moving much quicker than any storm naturally should. With your roll, you know that this isn't normal. You focus in and look a little bit, maybe tapping into your predatory instincts, your heightened senses. And you see that that is not a storm cloud. That is some type of avian creature. It seems to be billowing with very shadow. There's a moil about this that flows with it. And with your background and your understanding and your experience as a slayer, you know exactly what is on the horizon and coming this direction at breakneck speeds. That is a creature known as a roc. R-O-C.
Named Dwayne.
The Rock. Johnson.
Yeah.
However, you've never seen one that brings the very nighttime, the darkness, the shadow with it. It looks like it is painting the sky from day to night as it makes its way there. And as this conversation continues, how do we know each other? Is this some type of prank? You hear the bells ring out in quick, rapid succession. Silas, it all clicks. Those guards were the first alarm. They were going to alert the rest to begin whatever is about to be done, whatever protection, whatever guard is meant to be performed upon this city. Your conversation, I won't tell you that it stopped. The ground beneath your feet, all of you, begins to shake. It feels like the beginning of a tremor, of an earthquake. It is slow and rhythmic at times, reverberating, and then there are thumps, thumps, almost as if it is in time. The best way to describe it would honestly be like those sand chargers from Doom. As it begins to course out.
Write that down. Doom reference.
I'm sorry, what is that? What is going on?
Oh, that's not a druid craft.
That has not happened.
I've got a passive perception of 16.
Yeah, I will say with a passive of 16, over the past couple of weeks that you've been here, there have been a couple of slight tremors. There have been nothing that have been this consistent and rhythmic.
Okay. Convene at my wagon.
Just locked in on it.
Oh, I'm right here already.
All
right, let's go. Kids, move.
You see, the kids, we're kind of wrapping up, maybe going over to the merge table for Gasori, Lilyfleets, and the rest of the fantastic troubadours there. And you see the individuals slowly begin to catch and realize what Silas has already spotted. And you watch as the timbre, the tone of this market shifts from one of, what a beautiful, joyous day, a beautiful show has just been performed, to, this is the end. They panic and they scatter. And the bells continue to clatter and ring throughout this space. And there is a thump down below. Hey, Chris, give me an Arcana check.
That'll be a 17.
With a 17, you see that the stones upon the ground themselves pop up and then begin to hover and levitate in this space. You can feel the ambient arcane energy that is now encircling this market area. It is palpable, it is thick. There is a high level magic going on here. Very powerful.
A defensive spell?
You get the sense of both a defensive net being cast as well as a potent offensive ability being activated.
As I click the magic, so does my watch. And I just want to pause and just take in the moment and just figure out what the heck is going on.
You would see Silas locked in, facing the direction of this large avian creature.
Do I know what it is?
You can give me a nature or a lore of some kind. An Arcana would also suffice.
With Arcana, that'll be a 14.
With an Arcana, you would recognize it to be a rock, but it would appear to be somehow either afflicted or some type of malformation or some type of evolution. It is larger than it should be, and you've never heard of or seen of anything that would actually be trailing in the very shadows itself. The dedication to the bit is powerful.
Yeah.
I recognize the danger, though, and the panic.
A single rock might not be able to level a city such as Port Haven, but the losses would be catastrophic.
With my time I have paused, I'm going to look towards these capable individuals who, there's something about them, I know that, and I will cast Bless on Silas, on Jabanu, and on Erlise. And just muttering a prayer to myself, and I go, let this not be the last day.
Time resumes.
What the?
You all just feel like you're moving a little bit faster.
Can
with
you
a
let
little
me know
bit
when
more
a minute
accuracy.
has
What was
passed?
that?
Yes, I gladly will.
Did I just get mad? I just got magic.
I'll tell you that it will probably, at the breakneck speed that it is moving, it will probably be here in somewhere between 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay. After I'm going to spend, since I clocked it, 1 minute studying its patterns, anatomy, and its behaviors.
Excuse me, what is that? What is that? What
It's
is
a
that in the
rock.
sky?
It's a rock. It's going to level the city.
Oh, we have those where I'm from.
You're going to stop it with me. You can run for cover. I don't know which.
Oh, thank you.
If we're all brought
Yeah.
together for whatever this is, I'm
Yeah, we
sure
can
you're
run for
powerful
cover,
people.
For sure, yeah.
Are they still like just off the stage?
Yes.
Okay.
That is a lovely, heroic thought.
We're helping the Slayer.
I'm going to my wagon.
You are going to help the Slayer, yes?
I am going to help the Slayer.
No, come on, we gotta get
Okay,
out
with
of here.
me. With
My
me.
job's to protect
All
you.
attention, very
We gotta
funneled.
go.
Well, I actually hurt my wrist earlier today. So
Good,
Okay,
yeah.
listen.
Get the
It's a
children
long
out of here.
story.
Get yourself to safety.
Oh, yes, I'll take
Full
the children.
disclosure, I was never worried about my hair. I was sent by the goddess of dreams to protect you.
What the hell? Yes, good.
My
good,
life is
okay.
about full disclosure, all right?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, very noble.
Well, you're blessed by a different god. So, I don't know. Do your thing.
Iris, you
I'm not doing
just
anything.
came off of the tour that Jabanu gave you, and as you're looking up and around, you see that upon the ramparts, it looks like there are mages, individuals that are going to stations along the upper and outer walls. And at intervals where each of the towers connect onto these walls, you watch as they come up to these very large spheres that rest atop. And it looks like they all begin to cast or channel into this. And all of you would begin to notice that there appear to be these fine tendrils, like a net that is being slowly sewn and built from the outer walls, coming up in a spheroid cocoon over
gazebo!
the city. Very much like a
I
gazebo.
forgot about the gazebo!
Oh my god, it is just like the theatrical performance we just did.
Oh, you're so right.
And it closes above you all. And there is, it's not like your senses or anything change, but any ambient noise of the ocean or the world that is outside or beyond that feels a little bit dull. You all feel like you are protected, or you all feel like there is something that's been sealed off in this space. Maybe a slight popping of the ears.
Is this usually what happens in a city? Because
Not unless we're talking about Archaea.
You really do need to get out more often. Here, I need to keep you safe. All right, so just, come to the wagon. Miles and I will drive somewhere that's not here.
Hold on, you're not thinking of running away. We have to help if this thing's going to
Oh, no,
attack.
I'm not thinking of running away. I have full intention of running away.
Another tremor rockets through here, roughly the same time as the rock arrives.
So I had my minute.
Yes.
Okay.
And it attempts to thud and break down onto this net that's been cast, and you all would be deafened for a small bout of time as it rings throughout. It sounds like somebody is just gone here, reverberating and cast to metal. Somehow it feels metallic in your mouth while you're listening to this. This is most obvious to you, probably, Icarus, this concept, this idea of whatever magics were being cast or channeled up above, their potency. The air is laced with the weave currently. And as the rock comes and crashes into this again, Marlis, you would notice you'd see that some of the individuals that had been casting and channeling atop the towers begin to fall. And you see that others come out of a doorway and take their spot.
I think that we need to go to one of the spheres.
And you watch as the rock extends its wings. In real life, the wingspan of this creature is roughly the span of the entirety of a football field. As it is resting atop this, blotting out whatever remained of daytime and daylight. And from its feathers, beneath its wings, you would watch these small cocoon-like structures begin to manifest and drip off in inky tendrils. And as it kind of beats and flaps its wings, those cocoons break off and the blots of ink come down, falling on the top of this net. And you would watch as veins begin to spread out across this, almost like it is racing back towards where this arcane energy was cast, where it was manifest. Wireless, your eyes still honed in. I think we should get to one of the spheres. You notice more individuals begin to fall. And those cocoons come crashing down.
Nope. Big nope.
Oh no.
Crashing down directly into the market district overlooking the harbor. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, crap.
So bad. Oh, I don't have.
Oh! Okay, new character. Let's go.
Right, right. Wait, where is my?
All right. 2025 area?
Natural 20.
21.
What was your total?
22.
Okay.
Horse.
Okay. 15, 20?
16. Oh my
You're feeling good. You're feeling pretty good about this. Feeling pretty good about this. Amazing. All right. 10, 15?
I'll take that 10 spot.
Oh my.
As I'm now putting the grimoire that I brought out away. And again, reaching for the sword that isn't there.
What'd you get?
8.
What'd you get?
5.
Okay.
We gotta do something. We gotta do something quickly. Quickly. Like right now.
It fits. It worked out.
Amazing. Well, give us a moment as we get this battle map set up. We'll be back in a hot second to see if they can deal with, hopefully not the rock itself, maybe just Dwayne.
Maybe just Dwayne.
Initiative has been rolled. The party is set on where they are going to be. Let's get into this combat, everyone. You all would have seen moments ago as it seemed like those inky tendrils that were coming from the cocoons that were resting upon the arcane net of the city itself begin to spread out like veins. And as it begins to crack, you watch as these cocoons fall down. There appear to be 4 of these cocoons which crash down into the market district. You can see several others of them crashing around onto the tops of some of the nearby houses and other shopping and other establishments. As the cocoons fall down, you watch as they are met with a sludge. And they rest there for a second, and then they regain and retain their shape. And you watch as they begin to steam, smoke billowing off of them. And as the sludge that is this cocoon begins to cast away, melting some of the rock and stone, there's another thrumming, and the rocks hover again as the tremors continue in the space. And before you see small humanoid-esque figures. Some of them are roughly 2.5 feet tall. Some of them appear to be somewhere in the realm of 4.5 feet tall. They have mottled gray, purplish skin, and they have sunken black eyes. And you watch as they reach down into the sludge that was previously their cocoon. They begin to take out what seem to be various makeshift weaponry about them. There appear to be 3 of them, which all seem fairly similar as they stand directly dead center into the market, not terribly far away from the group had gathered and where Silas now sees themselves. The 4th one appears to be slightly more robust. And what it pulls from the sludge of its cocoon is not a weapon per se, but it appears to be some type of orb. It begins to hold and channel something in front of it, and you watch as it pulses. And it continues to control it like it is attempting to contain it. And up first in the initiative, we have Icarus. Icarus, what would you like to do?
Seeing all of these things land in front of him, he is hoping that most of the civilians are removing themselves from the situation. And he will take a step forward. He wants to be within 60 feet of Silas.
You can go wherever you want. How close to the enemies do you want to go?
Not too close.
Okay.
I will stay near, or actually that's fine, I'll stay there. And you see him, in his right hand, there's a blue kind of glow, and you see that snuff out. And the gold where he's holding his watch instead starts to glow, and it starts to envelop his entire silhouette. Wow. And everything seems to pause except for him. And I'm going to use my innate domain ability, tapping into my divine spark. And I believe this will be an aura that I have 60 feet around me. I believe that will take my action. And I don't roll those dice until...
Correct.
Okay, so just when I need to.
Movement and action. Anything else you want to do?
With my bonus action, let's see here. That technically wasn't a spell.
That is true.
Interesting.
Nice.
Fancy.
Golden Boy's got tricks.
This entire combat is just going to be, I didn't know you could do that. Interesting.
I will use my moment to think. I want to see if these creatures are aggressive towards anybody in particular.
Okay.
And what kind of, more specifically, what kind of energy do they look like they're using? Is it necrotic?
With your moment to think, go ahead and give me either, for this, I'll take nature, I'll take arcana, a lore of some kind if you've got it. Your moment to think allows you to make that additional check with this ability.
I will do a, could I argue a religion check?
Yeah, gladly.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
10.
With a 10, thinking specifically into religion, there's not a specific deity per se that comes to mind. However, you're a well-educated individual, so it's the lack of information which seems to give you information. There's in fact no concept of divinity within these creatures. These are, beyond a doubt, void-touched.
Mm-hmm.
There's something that has been directly afflicted by the Scourge and somehow have left the Hollows.
And would I know if there's anyone amongst the group that's particularly trained in that type of thing?
With the roll of a 10 specifically, your mind isn't really cooking at the right gears at the moment. You are probably able to put together that it's kind of wild that you ran into a Slayer and you walk in here and now there's some type of Voidkin falling from the sky.
It is starting to make sense. I will look back towards the allies that I have blessed and I will get into a defensive stance and end my turn.
Beautiful. End your turn. Up next we have Kennedy with Nim on deck.
How far away are the benches behind our little friend over here?
Yeah, from where benches over here, you can make that in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get on top of one of the benches if you'd like.
Absolutely, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Come over here, right about up.
And then, what if I said I'm gonna pull out my very shittily made pistol and shoot it in the back of the head?
Okay.
You there, get it. What?
I have a question for you though, Kennedy.
Yes.
A very important question. Even though, and Stealth said, very shittily made pistol.
Yes, it is.
Is there any attempt to hide what you have? I will remind you that any weaponry like this is impressive to say the least.
You drop your gun.
It's
no.
okay, it's loaded.
No, I'm not going to try to hide it.
Okay. Make your shot.
12.
A 12. Now I need to know, which one are you attacking? You attacking something?
I'm shooting the one, the Mr.
Blue.
Orby Man.
The one who's pondering his Yorb?
Yes.
Yorba Mate?
Yeah, 14?
12.
12. I was sure you should have said yes. You all watch. And Kennedy, feel free to fill in anything that you'd like to fill in here. You watch as Kennedy rushes over there, hops up onto one of these, pulls out a gun.
He's got a gun!
Reminder.
He's got a gun.
Reminder. Firearms aren't common in this setting, everyone.
We don't know this guy.
You pull out a gun, you train it on the closest one to you, and you miss.
Hold on.
Damn it!
I see. I'm trying to. After being baffled, I'm like, what the heck? Okay, he's on our team. Using my aura, I am going to move fate a little bit. And I go, oh, yes, I just saw you miss from point blank. That's embarrassing. Let's try this one. And you get to re-roll. And I'm giving disadvantage to the one next to him.
The Yorban guy?
The Yorban guy?
Yeah.
If that's what he calls himself.
The undulating orbkin.
The mighty Yorba.
Wait, no, surely there's another one here. Nope, definitely not that one.
It's important to know that for this aura, you're the only one who can see the previous attempt and the new attempt.
So I gotta ask, does that allow me, do I have to take the new number?
No, I guess.
Okay, because if not, that would have been a misfire, so look already.
Yeah, I go, you know what, maybe.
You watch the second one as it just explodes in Kennedy's hand. You wind it back.
Like, are none of these a success?
Oh, it is very shittily made.
All right, that's the end of any bonus action.
It belongs in a museum, but for a different reason.
Tried. All right,
Museum of Failure.
amazing. Nim, you are up. Silas, you're on deck.
Great. I'm going to run over to stand by Kennedy and be like, "You get him next time."
Thanks.
And yeah, and then.
Do you want to get up on the bench or just want to be there?
Oh, I want to join him on the bench. Yeah, for sure. Thank you.
Oh, I am supposed to roll.
Are you like sitting on the bench?
Yeah, I was sitting on the bench.
You just sit over there by it.
I was sitting on the bench.
So I was sitting on the bench, and I want to take a second, and I want to get the lay of the land. I want to see, much like Icarus did, but I want to see, especially like what this Orban guy, what he's up to.
Yeah.
What's his thoughts?
He's mighty and he's morphing.
How is he feeling? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what ability are you using? Or you just want to like give it like trade investigation, or using anything that you got?
Ooh. I was going to let's see. Yeah, I'd like to investigate. I'd like to like see how he's standing, like what the orb is going through, how is he affected by the does wind affect him? Is it is he incorporeal or like
Beautiful.
Yeah, okay.
Give me that investigation check.
Great. Come on, buddy. Okay, that's a 19.
Beautiful! With a 19, you see that there appears to be some type of draw, tether, or connection. Not corporeal per se, but there is some type of drawing in. They are tethered together. Okay. Whatever this individual is, whatever this creature is that has this orb, undulating mass of seems to be necrotic energy of some kind, seems to be tethered and connected to the other three. You go through your sleuthing, your investigator instincts, and you think to yourself for a moment, we take care of the head of the snake. Maybe the rest will fall? Not with any certainty. It seems to be the best course of action currently.
All right, I call out to the others, get this one!
Pew!
Oh, shit!
Damn it!
Good job, Kennedy!
It could have been worse.
No one will ever know.
Incredible.
All right, anything else you want to do?
No, yeah, I just call out, I know we're strangers, but I really have a feeling that we should kill this one first.
Silas, you're up, followed by the monsters.
I'm going to once again reach. My arm will fall limp, and my shoulder will drop a little bit. This one's shouting at me to attack the thing closest to me.
I also want you to know, that when Kennedy missed, you were directly in that line of fire. There was like a stray bullet that just like shot into the ground about 3 feet in front of your feet.
They seem upset that this wasn't intentional.
I think so.
I do have a question before I take my turn. With my passive insight and perception being what they are.
Sure.
These other individuals that just performed a fish play that I tried to get dragged into, they're still here.
Yeah.
Do any of them look like they don't belong here? Like
that's a
in combat
question,
which I will clarify because we're all supposed to be here.
It's fate.
In combat, are they all comfortable being in combat?
This is an insight roll, please. Unless you have something that is more akin to like a lore hunting or tracking or something like that.
Lore vibe check.
Yeah.
I think we all innately have that one, but that's. I'll
No,
tell you on that.
insight.
All right, I tried. Would this take an action from me to do?
It would, because this is.
All right, I don't have time for that then.
Okay.
I will saunter forward to Count Orbula.
Yes.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Name.
No, that takes an action.
It's Orbius.
It's Orb. He's gonna orb all over the place.
He's orbing all over the place.
He's just orbing everywhere.
You rush up.
And
Orbo Redenbach.
it's less of a rush, and I'm walking with purpose as I'm making a small aside, speaking to my left, and I'm going to say, make sure the kids are safe. And I would like to attack with primal savagery.
What does it look like when you use your primal savagery?
I am, like, with that steady walk forward, I'm reaching out with my hand, and as it's making its way towards this individual, it's like spiraling and like a chitinous, almost a spear is being made at this moment, as I'm trying to just go through them.
Slayers.
And that's going to be a 23.
A 23 will certainly strike you.
Oh, I'm sorry, hold on.
You make it worse.
It's 25. Good point.
The canonical evidence now that you can just choose which reality you want to be real means that there's infinite fuckery that you can do to these people. Like, they get a crit. You were mean to me the other day, and you rewinded back to this. With a 25, Silas, you make this chitinous form, this spear, this skewer-like appendage. Are you attempting, where are you trying to stab him at exactly?
I was going for center mass, so if I can go through this orb into the chest of this person.
Amazing. You stab through, what's the damage?
The damage is going to be, you know what? I'd like to make this a Slayer strike as well.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw. As it's going to take a total of 9, and 5 of that being acid.
Oh, amazing. Amazing. It fails. I know that your DC is higher than a 12 currently, correct?
Correct.
Beautiful. Fails that, takes that in. Silas, as you have this chitinous form, this spear skewered through, the moment that it pierces through the orb and through the body itself, you begin to hear a voice in your head. And the face looks up from its orb, unfazed, into you. And it doesn't change, but its mouth opens up, and you hear a voice that sounds vaguely familiar. One of these days, I'm gonna beat you. I'll finally best you. I know I might look like a little ugly fish now, but just wait, and you can see your memory flash upon the orb. And it takes one of its hands off, still manifesting there, and attempts to just grab onto you and the appendage that you've created. And as it makes firmer contact, the memory only becomes more vivid. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Cruel DM.
That's me. So that is going to be an 18.
Okay. you feel yourself what can only be described as falling back into the pools those days, and you shake it off for a moment. You still have it skewered, pulled out appropriately. You watch as the orb seems to recollect itself. There still appears to be a skewered whole center mass. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
So with that, this creature, since it failed the Constitution saving throw, should be under the bleed effect. And with my bonus action, I'm going to use my predatory senses on this creature.
Amazing. What do you seek? What do you desire?
I'm looking for its damage, resistances, immunities, or vulnerabilities.
Amazing. This creature, specifically the one that is in front of you, it does not appear to have any unique or special vulnerabilities or immunities currently at this time. But this ability is telling of other things as well. You get an inkling into what type of creature this is, and this appears to be some type of Feykin which has been turned.
I hate it. Thank you. That'll be it for my turn.
Beautiful. It's my turn now, and coming up next we have Iris followed by Jubanu. As we cross over and we start to make some decisions, we are first and foremost going to begin to make our approach over Shmya towards Icarus. Another one makes an approach over here towards Iris. The other individual here is going to make their approach back behind where Silas currently is. The individual that is currently Orban is not going to move or do anything whatsoever. They are going to focus back in, and as the other individual seems to come closer, probably about, this is one that's maybe like 3.5 feet tall, as it gets closer to this leader, you can see that tether, Iris, appears to grow more significant. It seems like, as you looked at it earlier, it seems like it is somehow channeling or funneling more of its energy into this. Go ahead and make their attacks through here. First and foremost, we're going to be coming in towards Iris. Iris, does a 17 hit you?
Yeah, of course it does.
Amazing.
We're level 2. We're tiny babies.
Okay, you're going to take 3 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Oh no.
Those are big numbers right now.
No.
Yeah.
Dearest me.
They are. They're big numbers right now, y'all. Yeah. Coming in next is
I
going to
have
be...
a question. Do
Yeah.
you round up or down?
I'm not being
for
sarcastic.
this, we can round up for everything.
Okay.
Okay. All right, next one is coming in for Icarus. Icarus, is a 16 hit you?
Yeah, it does. I used my reaction already too.
Mm-hmm. You're going to take 2 points of necrotic damage. Beautiful. Go ahead and double that
How
for
many
me.
healthies do I have?
Less.
Less. The next one is going to come in here. Keeping myself honest, it does have advantage coming in and attacking you.
Yes.
It's not a crit. I'm just excited. It's a good number. It's going to be a 22 to hit you. Yeah.
God.
Poetic.
Yeah.
That's higher than my AC.
Beautiful. You have 4 points of necrotic damage coming in your way. And you watch, as they come in and connect you, what they are doing, it looks like they are pantomiming the weapon attacks. They're not actually stabbing you with these improvised daggers or short swords or various things. It's a facsimile of what they think they should be holding. The items, the weapons are simply being brought close to you, and you can feel your life force being sucked and pulled out of them, feeding into these creatures. The individual that is directly in front of you that you have just skewered is going to use its entire turn conjuring.
So it's not stopping the bleed.
No, it is not.
It will take 5 additional damage.
Beautiful. Takes the 5 additional damage.
And it will continue to do so until it either succeeds a con saving throw or takes an action to end this.
You watch as essentially 5 hit points worth of this Icarus fluid flows out of its flows out
No,
of its body
Icarus is fluid.
and begins to pool on the ground around it. It doesn't seem to have spread any more than that 5-foot square that it currently occupies, but it seems to be spreading. End of our turn. It spends its entire turn conjuring. Iris, you are up, followed by Jabanu.
Icarus looks worse off than I do. I turn towards Icarus and I say, I think that we're supposed to know each other longer than this. And I cast a hex on you. Ward, you take 3 less damage each time you're struck.
Thank you.
And
I'm Icarus, by the way.
Icarus
Nice to
fluid.
meet you.
Golden boy.
I dreamt of you.
And for my bonus action, I will call out to Tulu, who is right there with Silas, although we don't have him on the map. But and I will have Tulu attack the Orby.
Okay.
Oh, Tulu does not hit.
How bad is it?
It is
Tulu's its own creature,
8.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bird, no.
Beautiful.
To be fair, we just got here.
Tulu kind of swings in for a quick flyby to maybe like peck and maybe scratch and claw at what it believes its face to be. There appears to be more, I guess, depth or shadow. You would watch as Tulu attempts to connect with it. There is a rippling of skin, almost like you have disrupted the surface tension of the water. And it comes back to it returns to Silas. It stays close and nearby. Anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Jabanu, with Icarus on deck.
Arliss! I had fully intended to take the dodge action.
Yeah.
But seeing Arliss get attacked, the dervish is coming out. And I am going to go nuts on the one that attacked Arliss. So we'll see how that goes. Ooh! So that is 18. That's an 18 plus some change. A 21 to hit.
A 21 will certainly hit.
And then I'm going to whirl around and get it with the back end of my dervish.
Let's go.
Yes. Oof. That one does not hit. Unless 7 hits.
It does not.
Alright. So, first one hit though.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm like, I can never get anyone with the back end. Right. Crap. That is a total of 4 damage.
Okay. 4 damage comes in. I have a quick
Bad
question for
damage.
you.
Very swingy.
There's a ceremonial dagger that you keep on your person. When you pulled your dervish ounce, where do you keep your dervish?
I dervish, so shield's on the back, so dervish should probably be on the opposite side of the ceremonial dagger.
Beautiful.
On my hip.
As you reach into, where do you keep the dagger on your person?
The dagger's probably on my left side.
The left side. Beautiful. So you reach in, it's the opposite side, doesn't seem to flash or come out of this whatsoever. Just important information for my own lore keeping. Thank you so much. First attack comes in, 4 points of damage. Never can quite hit with that back end.
It's harder than it looks. Let's see, that was action and bonus action. Yeah, so that'll be it for my turn.
Top of the round, before we get to Icarus, there would be another thumping. It seems like the tremors are growing much, much worse. It seems like the cobblestone down beneath your feet are beginning to crack. Icarus, what would you like to do?
Having just been pretty badly wounded by this guy in front of me, he's within combat range, I assume. Oh, let me do a little concentration check. Not gonna roll that one. That is a permanent die. Oopsie.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Many questions.
Got a 10, base 10. So.
Okay.
Okay, well, with my bonus action, as always, I'm going to pause time and seeing what's going on here. It looks like Silas is dealing with the big one, with a bird.
Feels right.
And it looks like who I thought were civilians are fighting. How close does the rock seem to be? Is it an immediate threat to us?
It's interesting. You focus your attention up there, and it looks like even though the cocoons were able to make their way through the net, the arcane net, it doesn't appear that the rock is able to.
Okay.
Still seems to be up above on the other side of the net itself.
And I don't notice this tether that Erlus has already seen.
Not necessarily.
Okay. Then I am going to look to the one that just attacked me, and I am going to use a cantrip, the Eye of Aral, on it, as Icarus pulls his hand across his mask, and it switches sides, and one of his eyes is just going to beam a blue light into the guy in front of him. What?
It's bad for your eyes.
100%. I'm going to use one of my bank rolls as I go, ooh, as I remember Mr. Kennedy a second ago. I'm not trying to mimic that. This will be an 18 to hit.
An 18 will certainly strike.
Okay.
You're so nice.
That'll be a full 8 radiant damage. Ooh. And it can no longer hide.
Good.
Noted.
Just wanted to put that out there.
Service. Icarus, anything else you'd like to
do? That will be it.
Icarus, as you wrap up your turn, having made mention of looking to see what the rock was even doing, it does appear to be attempting to crack this cage.
Gotta move quickly.
It appears to be trying to get in. End of your turn. It is Kennedy's turn with Nim on deck.
I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try to shoot him again.
Quick question. Okay, it's a revolver.
Yeah, it sucks.
It sucks. You made it. Care to describe it? What's it look like? You missed the first one.
Think of Fallout 3, like the types of guns they have in there with like the duct tape around it, maybe like some pieces falling off. That's what it looks like. Like exactly.
So
like
you're in more danger than anything else.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Trust me, I've seen the timelines.
What?
All of them end in
If we
lost
run out of
fingers.
options.
Kennedy's though, right? Okay.
Let's see it.
He's volatile.
Noted.
That's a natural 20.
That certainly hits. Good job.
This is the one-time run.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It has to be this
How
way.
do you roll natural 20s? They're just normal?
This is dealer's choice. You have to declare ahead of time if you want to roll and then double, or if you want to roll double dice. We just never double modifiers.
Okay.
Yeah. It's really how you're feeling. I believe in autonomy. I believe in you feeling what feels right for you.
I will just roll
Your own
2.
mistakes.
Yeah, I want it to come
That's
from you.
the way. I like clinky clack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
More dice.
Well, I'm
more
glad
better.
I did. That's a 12.
What? What?
Dang. And plus your modifier.
I don't think I have a modifier.
What?
Ooh, you are a civilian.
Hold on. Kennedy,
Yes.
I'm sorry. You must have forgotten. Your revolver sucks.
Yeah, I must have.
Change those D6s to D4s.
My bad. All right, hang on.
Still 12. Isn't that crazy?
He's shooting the equivalent of an
We could just
improvised
say it
weapon.
was 2 4s.
Wow.
I'll give you max 4s.
Thank you. That was shit.
So what was the total damage? 8 plus what's your mod?
Good call,
Half
Dean.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Good.
Wait. Do you not have a mod?
You have a modifier. Came free with your Xbox. I want to say good call, DM, on letting Kennedy take double 4s on that, because this is session 1 and.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah, we haven't decided to keep you yet.
Whatever it is you do, you're like, oh, wait a second, you wrap some more of your tape around it. You're like, this is it. And you're like, oh yeah, I forgot I installed a scope on this thing. You flip up a little scope. It's just like just a piece of glass.
It's like a slide. He just sticks it in there.
Yes.
Fires off. And Silas, you'd be able to see it most accurately as the shot that comes off of this pistol appears to embed and begin to cook from the inside this creature. You see that there is a small ember, like a seed, that begins to expand.
Oh.
And you would watch as the Orban Fellow.
Oh. No, turn back around.
Seems to turn around and lift its orb in Kennedy's direction.
Oh, we got it! here's my question. What? Gracious DM, because this is new for me. It says here that I can use one of my risk dice as a bonus action. And I was wondering if I could do Limp Shot, which has him drop his orb.
Oh,
all your dice are risk dice. Let's be real.
On a natural 20?
I will tell you right now.
How could you say no?
I will.
Choose carefully. Your next words carefully,
For
DM.
the record,
Oh,
for the
beautiful
record,
DM.
moving forward, you have to declare that first, because this cannot be something that you're like, oh, I critted. Definitely drops his orb. Get that orb out of here. But
I disagree.
But because it is our first real session, and this individual looks in your general direction, and all these skills and abilities are new to you, you burn that risk die. And you watch as he is turning around, that ember that was fanning within and appears to begin to continue to cook seems to spread like tendrils out its extended arm where you have the orb in front of you. And it looks like it is attempting to look at this photograph Nickelback you.
Oh,
No!
It falls
every time.
It falls from its hand. There's not a clatter, there is not a crashing, nothing breaks. It goes to about 2 inches above the ground and hovers there. Kennedy, that's your turn. Nim, you're up. Silas, you're on deck.
absolutely.
Nim's orb.
Yes, it's my orb now. I'm going to reach out and grab it.
You get up from your seat.
Yep.
And you walk over.
Uh-huh.
And you attempt to pick up the orb.
Yeah. I'm going to try and Uno reverse this orb.
Okay. Amazing.
Yeah.
Really quick.
Yeah.
I can see this.
Oh, 100%.
Cool.
Oh, what's this?
Me!
Just a real quick favor.
Oh, of course.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yeah, no problem. No problem.
DC, before you tell me.
Mm-hmm.
DC is 14.
Cool. Don't worry about it. That's a natural 1, and with my -1, that's an absolute 0.
Wow.
This is
Touching my orb.
I sense one problem.
Don't worry.
As we had established.
What's happening?
Don't worry about it.
Everyone, at least at this table, and hopefully maybe at home, I don't know what you watch, I know what you watch this show at least. We're all familiar with what the Scarlet Witch looks like whenever she's like maximizing her powers up in the air. Nim reaches down, friend of yours. What a pleasant orb. Immediately, back in the head, and begins to levitate about 10 feet off the ground.
Don't worry about it.
And seems to be beginning to be encased in whatever shadowy substance was on the orb and that these creatures dripped out of from their cocoons. Nim,
Yes.
you're not banished. You're still here on this plane. But it looks like you are standing in a desolate terrain. Everything is in sullen gray tones. You can see that everything seems to have decayed. Everything here is decrepit. The trees, dead. They look like those birch ash skeleton-like trees. You see and hear no wildlife. You cannot move, but you can observe. Anything you like to do? You also cannot see the orb in your hand.
Okay.
You were just here.
So I'm in this desolate place.
Yes.
Okay. And I can't hear. Do I smell anything?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely nothing. Your senses
Mhm.
are gone. Besides sight. Seems to be quite disrespectful.
Yes.
I want you to see this.
That's really rude. Yeah. And I can't see my friends anymore.
No.
Okay. I guess. Do I have my books?
You were not able to reach for them. And
Okay.
nor do you have a sensation of like touch or feel to consider the weight on your person.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna just look around and wait.
Amazing. You look around and it seems like in the distance there appears to be what could probably be described as a gate of some kind. It looks to be, especially from your readings and your understanding, it appears to be quite ancient. something that would have predated current society, something that you would have been part of your research, to be quite honest with you. It appears to be leading into a set of ruins.
I move towards the gate.
You cannot move.
I cannot move. Can I will the gate to come to me?
You can certainly try.
I try.
And nothing happens.
Oh. Just twitch a little bit. Okay.
Silas, you're up. You see an individual that you've barely met hovering off the ground 10 feet.
Oh, yes. Mentally, check. Void creatures, check. Strange artifacts, check. Random Yahoo touching this. Damn it.
That's the name of my sex tape.
Write that down, Jabonic.
It's a good watch.
We need that in written form.
I hate my job. I'm going to walk towards Nim.
Okay. You...
Oh, and in the sake of fairness, as we do this before you tell me that you're going to hurt me.
Yeah.
At the end of Count Orbula's turn, they were able to repeat that con saving throw.
Oh, beautiful. Hold on, at the end of because their turn hasn't come back around.
The first turn, after they took that damage, they still are able to make that.
Oh, beautiful. They would not have attempted to do that. They were focusing everything that they have into conjuring.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I am moving towards Nim.
Beautiful. There'll be an attack of opportunity from behind as you move out of there. Does a 15 hit?
No, it doesn't. AC is 16. I would like to take my reaction for a vengeful riposte.
Yes.
As this thing is attacking me, I just want to bat it away with another primal strike.
Okay. Amazing.
So it'll be... Oh, yeah, so I'm still a little blessed.
Stay blessed, my friend.
So that's going to be 15.
A 15 certainly strikes.
All right. With that 15 striking, and spending another Slayer die here, that's only going to be 3 damage.
Only, you know what? At this point, all of the damage counts and matters. You use your reaction, bat them away. You continue moving on. You make it over towards Nim. Silas is tall. You still have to crane and possibly jump up to attempt to grab their legs. What are you doing?
Oh, if I can get them by the ankle, I'd like to pull them down.
Okay. Probably with, what I'll say is plenty of like barrels and other things over there. Even if it's not fully on the map, if you needed to get a barrel or a small crate, kick it over, run, jump, try to get up there. What's your goal here?
I want to get Nim level with me to where that orb is in reach.
Amazing. I love this. Okay, not a problem whatsoever. You can certainly make this happen, even in the heat of battle. So what I do want you to roll as you connect with Nim's body is a wisdom saving throw.
Sure.
The DC is 14.
I have a 19.
Okay.
So I'm fine.
Beautiful. You connect with Nim's body and Nim's form, and you feel your consciousness being sucked and pulled somewhere, something else deeper within
Similar
you,
to the last time.
Yes. And you are holding on to... How much does Silas weigh?
Silas weighs about 240.
How much does Nim weigh?
Probably like...
I know it's rude.
Oh, no. I mean, like, probably like 150, maybe? Okay. Yeah.
Nim doesn't budge. You're just holding on to Nim's...
Oh, can I just climb Nim?
Certainly.
Sure.
If you'd like to.
Yeah, and...
Normal.
As this orb is now within reach, I'm going to rip one of the crystals from my belt, and I would like to shove it inside of the orb.
Amazing. Go ahead.
Retro.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Any modifiers?
Yeah.
You're saying proficient?
Yes. You're proficient with thrusting crystal.
That is going to be... I'm very mad, but I'm very honest. It was a cocked nat 20. I want that to be...
Wow. I respect it. I respect it.
So it's going to be 19.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 20. Unnatural.
Okay, that's amazing. You were able to take the crystal, and at first you feel yourself kind of connecting with this pulsating orb, and for a moment you sense that you are attempting to be like forced and pushed into that same place. Those memories come flooding back, but you are holding on to that crystal at the same time, chunks it away. You feel that the space inside that orb is more vast. You feel like you've put, God, I hate myself, all the way up to your elbow.
Oh my!
And it doesn't appear. It doesn't appear to be coming out.
So it's got a tight grip.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. What's it? Is it like dry?
You're in the upside down.
All right.
Classic Desert Otherworld.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm here.
do you leave the crystal in there and pull your arm back out, or you just hold on to it and leave your arm in?
I'm squeezing it tightly. I'm trying to force the properties of this crystal into this space. I'm trying to get Nim released because obviously this person's really dumb.
Thank you.
And like, it's literally my job. So
true. So true. So you thrust your arm in there. You got the crystal squeezed firmly.
I firmly grasp it.
You firmly grasp it.
Firmly grasp.
That is amazing. Let me just jot this down really quick.
So Nim's still holding it?
Yes. Okay. Holding on to it like it is somehow melded into their very being. And now you've scampered up Nim's form, hovering in the air. You thrust the crystal into it. And the crystal begins to grow slightly warm, which not uncommon for you in this line of work. Essentially, whenever it is doing its job, or if it is actively affecting or near something that it's attempting to siphon out any aspect or influence of the Scourge, it is activating. So something is working. As to how well it works, we'll get to that. You can pull your arm out if you wanted to.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's soothing.
And now it's my turn. As we switch back over, first we're going to go ahead and
take 5 more damage.
The one that is currently on Icarus is going to remain there. There's no doubt about that. It seemed to be quite happy about itself with what it did.
I'm glad he's
yes.
happy.
Yes.
Great, yeah.
I'm not.
You would watch individuals. Silas, you might be a little bit preoccupied, but Kennedy, you would have a prime seat as to what is happening currently.
It's gonna be great.
Now, granted,
some popcorn.
you might be quite upset or shocked about what is happening to your friend Nim, up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
But you also would be able to see that this individual appears to shamble forward and just meld into the one that had previously had the orb.
What's that face?
Yeah, you see immediately they seem to connect on
Susan!
What?
I think
that was terrible. Kennedy, you're looking up at Nim. Oh God! Oh God! You watch this happen.
Oh God!
Silas, you got no idea.
I'd like to point
I'm just looking at Kennedy.
It is tickling Silas's nose.
Yes.
First attack coming to you, Iris.
Yeah. Come on.
Okay, that's going to be. That is 10 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
I will use my reaction to cast Decelerate. As I see the person trying to help reduce my damage. Again, gold this time. You feel time slow as the attack hits you, and I will reduce some damage for you. So that'll be 6 damage you remove from what you took.
6 removed. 6 removed
So
from the
4
total
total.
damage that came in.
All right.
So 4 total. And that's my reaction. And
Amazing. Second attack coming in to you, Icarus.
Yep, that's fine. That's fine.
I think a 7 is going to miss you.
Yes.
You would watch as the one seems to come near you, and it changes. The weapon that it's in its hand changes form, and it seems to be attempting to attack while it is transitioning. There's something, it must be discombobulated between whatever its plan of action is and whatever is tethering it here onto this plane where it currently is. Kennedy.
Yes.
You see that even without its orb, the leader of this group, it reaches out in the general direction, somewhere right in this area.
No.
It seems to have given up on the idea of whatever Silas is or is clambering up and is not going up to get the orb currently. It gestures a hand out, and you would watch as another sphere begins to appear. It looks different, mind you. It is not the original primo orb.
Are you saying it's got a cheap knockoff?
It's a cheap knockoff of this.
Wish sphere.
That's a cylinder.
Lord Orbula does have
It's
disadvantage on his next whatever roll.
If an attack or an ability roll?
An attack, an ability roll, or a saving throw.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Well, okay.
For the next 10 rounds.
That's amazing. So you watch as Count Orbula extends their hand somewhere over in this direction, and you watch as this small black sphere, probably about maybe 2.5 inches, slowly makes its way over that direction. You all would be able to see as well, Arliss, Jabanu, Icarus, it doesn't appear to be rocketing towards you. It makes it to the center area of the square.
Like the snail.
I'm gonna get you. And at first, you see nothing happen. And we've all seen those videos of when they were testing atomic bombs.
Oh,
Well, that's all.
No,
folks.
not with my arm in the hole.
And the only thing that's safe.
Catfishing.
You're
Noodling.
You got a noodle.
That's how you get
It's
avoid.
not the
avoid
explosion,
catfish.
it's not the blast. You don't see some gigantic mushroom cloud erupt from here. It is that force of air that comes after you saw it. Nothing explodes here. The market stalls, what you can see, some of the tents and the various caravans, they don't even begin to tremor any more than the current earthquakes are already causing. But you can see this wave, this pulsating energy erupt out. And I need everyone here to please make me a dexterity saving throw. The DC is 14.
Do I make a dexterity saving?
You do not need to.
You're not
I would argue that I'm allowed to make a strength saving throw to hold on to Nip.
I would. Someone might argue in my seat that you have disadvantage on your dexterity saving throw for
Don't worry.
being climbed on to
One of
somebody.
these.
Yes, and then I would argue back that should be negated because I got my arm in the hole.
Because that's stupid.
And there's no blast in
Make
there.
your strength saving throw, whatever. And remember this next week. All right, the DC is 14, and we're going to go around one at a time.
I got a 16.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
23.
Congratulations.
NA.
Not applicable. Well done.
Thank you.
With a 4 on Bless, Jabanu's going to be very concerned that I got a total of 10.
Oh no.
Amazing.
You have a 19.
Hey!
I have a 19.
Don't!
Plus a
Stop
4,
it!
which is 23.
Someone watching right now is like, what the fuck are they doing?
Just
Passing
float
dice
around.
around.
No. All right.
That's the game.
Sure. You got a nut. Congratulations.
Natural 1.
Yes! What'd you get?
Natural 2. Oh dear.
Boy, Adam, I failed.
Oh,
Anyway,
that's
bye.
the table.
I let go.
That side of the table got messed up.
You let go of the crystals.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. It's not.
3
It's,
less damage. Whatever happens.
ooh, this is a really interesting effect that doesn't have damage incoming.
Yay!
There is nothing that can be reduced. You're fine.
Oh, cool.
Oh, good.
Shoot.
Fine isn't the word I'd use, but
Essentially, the beam, the area effect that pulsed out from this center area. For those of you that succeeded, nothing happens. It seems to have washed and passed over you. There is no other effect. It is like you were standing too close to like a subwoofer. Maybe it hits you in the chest, but you're fine. For those of you that failed, you are reduced to 1 hit point.
Oh, okay.
can I say that as this came in, I saw that and I was like, she needs to be alive for this. Let it happen. Yep.
You have 1 hit point now.
So it didn't take damage, just dropped.
Correct. This is, again, to be quite clear about what is happening, there is no damage that has been rolled. This is something, an ability, which has brought you to Death's Door, as if it is the title and name of the ability.
But my arm's okay.
Your arm, honestly,
That's my fighting arm.
It looks like maybe a better tan. It looks pretty good, to be honest. Yeah.
Thanks for joining us for this one.
It's a one shot.
Yeah,
Complicates my next turn.
Oh, that's why it's session 1.
You gave it away.
Yeah.
What type of damage was it?
Oh, no.
Owie
No.
Not at all.
damage.
This
a
did
thing.
not have, this
Okay.
would be like non-elemental damage type.
Gotcha.
There is no damage that is coming in. It is, wait a second, hold on. This isn't right. Let me just dial that back a bit. Sets it to 1.
What's like this sort of like visual effect? Like, what do we see?
No. Oh, for the individuals
my
that fail.
HP.
Yeah.
The individuals that fail, granted, you don't know Icarus well enough, but it seems like somebody has just flipped a switch similar to what you do with your pocket watch. And all of a sudden, you are maybe not robust, or in the middle of a fight, you did take a little bit of damage, and almost as if it was instantaneous, they appear haggard. They look like they've somehow taken on multiple levels of exhaustion. Mechanically, you have not. It just seems like it. You see that they begin to cough up a little bit of blood.
That's fucked up.
It's very, very fucked up.
And you see, I have one arm outstretched in Erlise's direction.
Silas releases the crystal, comes clattering back down to the ground. I wouldn't.
No.
I fall
It was less than 10
4 feet.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a very short man.
Not.
4'5".
Icarus is very intelligent. Noah needs to get better at math.
Oh my god. I can't read.
It's freeing, actually.
As you fall down to the ground, with the remainder of its movements, Mr. Orb himself. Certainly cannot do anything else. They have just finished their full-term conjuring of this effect, and they are just going to come and lord over you. And that is their turn. Ireless, you're
Take
up.
5
Jabanu,
take 5 damage, please.
But now I don't know what to do.
No concentration save on that because it wasn't damage, right?
Oh, that's so good. Thank you for reminding me about the bleed damage.
Yeah.
Because it takes those 5 points of bleed damage and that small pool of that Icarus fluid that had fallen out previously expands.
Cool.
Now cooling to your feet where you currently are at.
My predator senses didn't warn me about this.
What is this? It's leaking oil. Ireless, you're up. Jabanu, you're next. Top of the round, then Icarus.
Okay, just as a quick little refresh about how the enemies are looking.
They look nasty.
The term is guau.
Dying soon, or
You're gross.
I will gift you this. It would appear that this one looks a little bit more haggard than the rest of them.
yeah.
I will say the one that was shot was the main one. and it looks like it is riddled with holes that, since it was shot by Kennedy, haven't healed. Still appears to be some type of ember burning. It's hard to tell how much damage that one's taken, though, simply because it has a very different, I guess, anatomy to it. There's already a lot going on with its body.
Yeah. Hot.
Tell me.
And the black ball came from Donde?
The black ball of doom came from Mr. Orb himself.
It's the black ball of doom. Oh no!
Yeah. Would you like to confront him? Huh?
No.
Okay.
No. Sensing a bond forming between me and my golden friend, whose name I don't actually know. And seeing the very sorry state that he's in, I will... You said Icarus? Okay, let's try to keep you alive a little bit longer. And I will cackle. That's my cackle to sustain the ward hex on Icarus. And I will stare at the one right in front of Icarus and also cast IFRL.
Interesting turn of events.
Twinsies. You don't need it.
And it is a 23 to hit. And
Damage.
what you see... Oh, yep. 2 damage. That's pretty bad. What you see, though, is I'm staring with both eyes, no mask. And out of my left eye streams a similarly black Icarus beam of energy. And it takes 2 points of necrotic damage.
And dies. You would watch as you shoot this beam out of your eye. This thing doesn't fall or collapse to the ground like some type of human or other type of creature that you would have been fighting. You watch as a sned goes back into a cocoon. The sludge that had been falling down to the ground around it, falling off of its body, falling off of its carapace, begins to rematerialize. And there is simply a cocoon in front of you, similar to what it was as it rained from the sky.
That's very cool.
That's my action and my bonus action.
I'm gonna yell, "Get behind me!"
And I will move to behind Jabanu and start to wonder about my perception of reality.
Okay, beautiful. The one that you are moving away from is going to make an attack of opportunity against you.
It's bad, guys. It's bad.
Come on.
It's real.
Next week on the new character show.
This is wild. This is wild.
I'm out of cheat dice. I'm sorry.
No. Okay. That's 5 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. I accept it.
I accept it. Thank you. You're so gracious.
You're a bad negotiator.
So it was almost like I sort of tried to pull her out of the way, and it backfired horribly.
So far, honestly, you were doing very well with your task.
Oh no. So I guess I'm gonna see this one like, "Look, get behind me!" I'm gonna try and pull, and then as I do that, it gives this thing the opportunity, and it swipes at her, and I see her go down.
I'm not down. I'm up.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not down.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I can't.
Then I'm gonna say,
Chumbawamba.
It's a vocal component.
Sorry. All right, and I'm gonna pull out my shield, and then I am going to swipe at this thing twice.
Okay.
Again.
Yes.
Unless I wonder if Jabanu's put it together that it's better to attack the orb thing. No, I don't think so. I think
I did yell it at the beginning.
About to attack.
Oh yeah, you did.
I still at the beginning of the.
But did Jabanu put that together?
This is the real question. Yeah.
Real question.
You're gonna
yeah.
attack that
The one
one
that's
next to
loitering
you?
over me. So I'm going.
What are you gonna do?
One next to me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna attack next to me because it's a much more immediate danger. For that first attack is not good. God, the dice are not happy with me. But then I'm
You're
gonna
just
come
getting all
around.
out of the way.
Then I'm gonna come around for that backswing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
I have a horrible plan.
That's a 17.
A 17 does hit.
On the back. Yes.
What's your damage on this?
All right. Come on. 4.
Okay. It is close, but not quite enough. All right. Giovanni, anything else you'd like to do or say with your turn?
Oh gosh, I don't have any kind of bonus action.
Yeah. That's a free action to exclaim.
Free action to exclaim. No, I know. I think I already used my speech.
You've exclaimed enough, he says.
I think I've exclaimed enough, yeah.
Top of the round, before we get to Icarus, you hear it before you see it.
No.
It sounds like somebody is just the local youth that's throwing a baseball through your window. No. Thank you. And you can feel the weave leave this space. As you look up and you see that it appears to be shards of glass falling from the sky, dissipating about 250 feet above you. As they rain down, it is only a dust that settles across the space. And you watch as this rock spreads out its wings and begins to make its assault on the city. That's not good. Mechanically, so you all know, its full action, its full movement, its full progression for this round was that. At the start of the next turn, well, we'll see who remains. Icarus, your turn.
Being freed from my shackles of combat, thanks to our lease, I will run my 30 feet towards that bench. Or whatever, table. And I'm gonna get behind
you.
it.
You want to go over here? You want to go over here? Where are you going?
Towards there, yeah.
Okay.
Where you're closer to you by the mint colored thing. If I still have move in, I'll get behind it or on top of it, or I'll take it with me. I'll take it with me. It's flying! I go after the rock.
He said it. He said it at the table.
My time here is done.
Time joke. Write it down.
I am in a bad spot. Physically.
Are you saying this aloud?
Yeah.
I look over at him.
I am just bleeding. Okay. With my bone. Yep. Yes, I am. With my bonus action, in one hand, where I'd normally heal myself, I close that hand. And summon my Librum with my other, the kind of blue glow behind it. And the pages start flipping and flipping and flipping, and I stop it with a finger. And I use my bonus action to replace spell.
Interesting.
I am swapping out action for command.
Interesting.
And still with the blue eye glowing, I look towards Nim floating in the sky holding the orb, yes?
That is true. That I did say that, yes.
And I go, drop it.
You've been
And I cast command.
My orb.
What's your DC?
That is a DC 14.
Okay. Now, typically, whenever we're dealing with the willy-nilly of like spells against players and things, just always that like unwritten subtext of like, well, you can always choose to fail. You know what I mean? You do not have that option. No.
Choose to fail, I say, casting command again.
If this works, I hope she doesn't drop it on me. I'm just saying.
There are worse things to happen.
Let's see that save.
Okay, is it what save is it?
It is wisdom, I
Oh,
believe.
hey, don't worry about it. This is
This is a tactical gambit.
You'll never believe it, but that's another natural one.
You did it! You won!
You had 4 natural 20s and 2 natural 1s.
Take that, dice.
Yeah.
You got tricked.
Yeah.
You hear, like a distant whisper on the wind, drop it. There's nothing in your hands, but on the plane that these all individuals can see, the orb falls from your hand. And as your vision begins to come back into what is here, this place, this scape, in this market district, you see a slight overlap for a moment as your eyes are still resting on the ruins in the distance. And you watch as the doors begin to open. And you watch as a cloaked figure, silhouette more so, begins to walk out. And you come to as you are slowly brought back down to the ground, having dropped the orb.
Incredible. As I'm falling, I would just want to fix that vision in my mind.
I thought you were reaching for it again. I was
Yeah.
like, why?
I need to. I need to see that clone figure. Okay, later. I mean, it's not my turn yet.
Almost lost my cool there.
I'll let you do this, and we'll record this appropriately.
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and give me a history roll?
Great. One second, let me just find that.
Doors were made by John Dorson in the year 4.
Okay, that's a 16.
Okay.
Right after the invention of the cave.
Thank you. Okay.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it. Sometimes things are just it. Okay.
The moon rocks.
Is there anything else that you're doing?
That's my action. That's my bonus action, and I'm saving my reaction.
Well done. Kennedy, you're up. Nim on deck, followed by Silas.
How far away is the nearest building from where I am?
If you wanted to make it, probably the nearest building to easily get into would be over here in this area. So we could say that you could go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 off the regular map. I would say 50 feet to get inside of this building over here if you needed to. You also could try to go hide maybe in one of these tents or small little wagons or
Well, now if it's gonna throw shit at me, it's gonna crush me if I'm in one of those tents.
Well, my job is to give you options.
I want to start heading towards the building.
Okay.
And as I do so,
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm going to holster my pistol, my very shitty pistol, and I will pull out my fishing rod.
What?
Seeing
He's gonna fish.
Hang on now. Seeing Silas on the ground.
Hey, you get disadvantage. I'm prone.
Hang on.
You ain't shooting me.
I want to get him away from the fluid as quick as possible.
I hate you.
Oh, no.
I want to cast my fishing rod.
Huh?
And hook his armor and then start pulling in my direction.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I hate this. In character, out of character. It behooves me to mention the type of armor that you are going for. While it is patchwork in nature, as previous stated, it is scale mail.
Really?
It was meant to be. I do still need you to. We're going to consider this an attack roll with your fishing rod. You are proficient with fishing rod.
Great.
Wow.
Is it a ranged attack?
By definition, it is a ranged attack.
Cooperative people.
Unfortunately, to
So that's an
my
18 on the die plus 6.
You hooked.
oh, okay, cool.
Would you like
How
to?
strong are you?
Would you like to reel them in?
Yes.
You would hear a voice pop into your head. Young master, will you need assistance? It would seem this one is larger than our typical catch.
I'm gonna say it in my head so people don't think I'm talking to myself. Oh, you scared me. I thought you were something else. Yes, I would.
Understood. I will reel in your catch, young master.
Thank you.
And immediately, Silas, you begin to just and it looks like Kennedy is reeling.
Brilliant.
Young master, we have acquired your catch.
Thank you. That was quite helpful. All right, you can go now. I'll call upon you again later.
Thank you, young master.
Stop talking.
Top sound of your head.
I'm busy. Yeah.
You had a fishing rod, you caught a Silas.
I did. I got you.
I got you.
Boo.
And since I have fallen down, I had a great picture of an aerial view, and I'm just going to go.
Oh yeah.
Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's it.
That's it. Nim, you're up. Silas, you're next, followed by me.
Ruh-roh.
What would you like to do now?
Okay, so am I back on the ground?
You are. You were pleasantly dropped back onto the ground.
And Silas has just gone.
Yeah.
That's forced movement.
At a
man.
it is forced movement. At a very slow yet regular and consistent pace that you have seen Kennedy do to at least
It's been quite a few people.
Yeah, at least 13.
Yeah.
That's a normal occurrence.
Good job, Kennedy.
Thank you.
I'm gonna not look at the
13th
orb,
person. That
so I
sounds
want
lucky.
it.
Do not ponder.
I know, I want it so bad. What's Orban guy doing right now? How's he looking?
Interestingly, great question you've asked here, Nim. The orb guy, probably the best way to say, he looks spent. He looks like he's essentially done what his purpose here was. He appears to be in some type of dazed condition.
How is everyone else look a little distracted? How is their focus on me right now?
I would say Kennedy is 100% focused on fishing. I would say that Silas is probably for the most, while being able to look in as a slayer, is focused on what is happening here. The threat is probably the most looming concern.
Okay.
Icarus is probably, looking and locked in, yes, but also is at 1 hit point, so there's some trauma and some stuff going on there. Jabanu is, for the most part, probably locked in on whatever is happening with Irelis, having just possibly pulled him into what could have been death in a moment. But I don't know what Irelis is focused on.
I think that you're in my line of sight because lining things up here, I see an enemy between us.
Yeah, I got a pool shot angle of you looking at.
And the enemy is short.
Mm-hmm.
They are.
All right. Okay. I'm going to.
And I just saw the whole orb situation happen. I think I'm looking your direction.
Okay. I'm gonna move close and try and put my back to them as much as possible. Stand basically where Silas is.
On what side exactly? Do you want to be closer over here to Mr. Orb, or do you want to be on Silas, behind Silas?
Behind Silas.
Silas got moved. Right?
Yeah. So Silas is
pulled
gone.
over here as some fish.
Yeah.
Oh, I went that far? Wow.
Yeah. And then I want to put my back to them as much as possible, and I want to take my multi-attack.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You guys are getting multi-attack?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Yeah, go ahead and drop them all
Great.
for me, please.
Okay.
I just get to cheat.
Okay, the first one's not good. It's a 10.
Okay.
The second one's a nat 20 for a total of 24.
Amazing.
Is that number
Right?
4 or 5?
I think that's a
five.
lot.
Thank God.
So with the first one misses, the second one hits. Your multi-attack special reaction trigger ability does not activate. But go ahead and give me that damage.
All right. Oh, great. Okay. One moment. That is... Okay, that's only going to be 3. Oh, but it's... Okay, I forgot it was a nat 20.
Yes.
I just rolled, so I'm going to double the dice.
Cool.
I'm going to double that 1.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 5. Yeah.
That felt really bad.
It felt real terrible. Yeah.
You watch as earlier I described that as something was being raked through when the attack was coming in. You almost saw the ripple of its face or ripple of its skin. As your multi-attack comes in,
How does it look?
Oh, well, that's interesting. Would you like to describe what it looks quickly?
Well, I don't. I think
Shielded.
You just see, shielded. You just see my hands move.
Okay.
Through the yeah. There they are.
Appears to have been an individual that puts their back to you, begins to rake or possibly slap or attack at this thing.
Yeah.
And when you are finished, when you are finished attacking, the area that you have just slapped and swiped through here does not return. There appears to be a section running roughly from the right shoulder down across their chest to about mid-torso that is just separated and gone.
Interesting.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm going to take the rest of my movement and run towards Kennedy. And then flee.
Okay. I'll get you there. You, interestingly enough, there is no attack of opportunity that is made against you.
Okay.
And it is my turn.
Oh, no.
Oh, excuse me, it's Silas's turn.
Excuse you.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
What would you like to do, Silas?
Yeah, prone.
You just got fished. You heard Kennedy clicking of heels running your direction.
Brilliant.
Who the fuck are you two? And I'm just gonna get up.
I just fished.
I'm going to take.
Angler and the
Is
fish
this a
mother.
hook?
It is a hook. The fish mother.
Hey, don't hurt that. Don't hurt that hook. I don't want to replace that, please. Give that to me.
What color was it?
It is blue.
And I will hand over the blue hook.
Thank you.
I owe you 1.
One what? Anything that we want? Oh, man!
And this building that I see down the way from us. Can I make it there with my movement? Like to that door?
Half your movement to stand up. And so I'll allow 5, 10, 15 will get you to the door.
Okay. I want to kick the door open.
Okay. You kick the door open.
Not to the orphanage.
Get out!
Just a kid covered in merch, and they're like, "No, I've
I've stolen a hoard of merch.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, finally, I've collected everything.
He's like, "Who's coming up for
Just
Toby?"
distraction I needed.
You kick the door in. It does that thing where you kick it so hard that it goes and on its hinges, slams to the wall, comes back and shuts.
Task failed successfully.
Successfully.
You push it open. And
Way to take that from me.
you hear a voice from inside say, "Hey, welcome to Oddball's Tavern. Come on in. It's getting a little bit rowdy outside. What's going on out
Everybody get inside!
there? Oh, you bring a swim?
Yeah. And I will take the dash action. And I will get inside.
You take the action and you dash inside the rest of the way. And you all would.
Let's have a basement.
Some of you, Kennedy and Nim specifically, would be able to see that Silas has run into a building over here.
Oh, brilliant. That was the plan. Now I gotta get over there.
You find yourself in what appears to be a tavern. The outside was quite destitute, somewhat dilapidated. It has not been taken care of in quite some time. But the inside is meticulous. It looks like somebody polishes all of the silverware. Everything is dusted to a meticulous degree daily.
Shame.
You watch as the chairs and the tables continue to thump and bump. The tremors and the quakes have not stopped. But from out from behind, an individual just steps out. Well, I didn't really expect to have many customers today. There must be something going on in town. But I could get you a table if you wanted to. Do you know what's going on with all the bumping?
I think I want to end my turn here. As I just stare.
You're staring at him. He's like, well, I can go get you the menus if you want them. You bring some plans, I'll get a couple of menus for you. And just bumps up every trimmer, seeming like it's originating from below this individual. They just pop up off the ground.
Okay, hold on. I have to ask, is a single chair thumping closer to me with every bump?
Actually, no.
Oh,
there
cool.
are chairs bumping around, but they don't appear to have much order or organization to them. You end your turn.
Yep.
And it is my turn.
5 damage.
Oh! Hold on. You're right. It does not attempt to staunch this or prevent this whatsoever. And it bleeds out. Oh,
I got one.
My God. And you didn't even see it.
I felt it.
This thing, for those of you that are still outside, you watch. And Jabanu, you could have an attack of opportunity. You would like, the one over here, 5, 10, 15, 20,
Yeah, I'm going to take
25,
an attack of
30.
opportunity.
It begins to make its way over this direction, seemingly to assimilate with
Screw
Mr.
that
Orb.
thing. Ha! That was a 24 to hit.
What's the damage?
Wow.
What's the
Get
damage?
out of here. Yes. That'll be 8 damage.
An 8 is more than enough. What does it look like whenever you kill this thing with your reaction?
I'll be like, you're bad at dying! And then as it turns around to go, I'm going to be like,
I say,
I'm going to scream.
I say, cool phrase.
You bottom text. So rather than what I wanted to have happen, this thing takes one. Ow!
My flying table.
Don't worry about it.
Nobody puts Icarus in the corner.
But my beloved table.
It walks like just 5 feet away to you. Get out of your threatened area. You attack this thing. It begins to crumble and disintegrates. And as that sludge, that fluid, that Icarus fluid,
I'm everywhere.
I did it onto the ground. You watch as it just pops back up into a cocoon. The very same that seemed to have fallen from the sky when it originated. The one that did nothing to staunch the bleeding looked like it was reaching out to this other cloaked figure that was walking its direction. And from that section in its mid-rift, which never rematerialized, it begins to fade away. Like Doodle Bob is just erasing from the center up and down.
That's exactly how it works.
Yeah.
They taught us that.
They did. That's how that works.
Yeah, that's right. Dissolve.
And
slay.
As it does,
Slayer.
Get slayed, motherfucker.
Fricker.
The cocoons, the two that were there, because the third figure had conjoined with Mr. Orb, shatters like stained glass. And there is only a powder that remains on the ground below. But we're not out of initiative yet, as you are all reminded that there is a massive incoming Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson coming
the
from the
steel
sky.
chair.
Can you smell? Sorry.
It smells bad. And
Like
Iris,
onions.
it is your turn. Only one smells bad.
With my bonus action. New friend, I think we need to go into the building. And I will remain half focused on Icarus with a ward hex. And then I will use my movement. He's really stuck there.
Let's just figure that.
All
yeah.
right.
Yes.
I will use my movement and my action to book it into.
Okay. Use your full.
Tavern.
All right. Let's just do a quick active memory. 60 will
Almost.
get you real close
Okay.
to the door.
I would have Tulu come with me also.
Tulu.
Yeah.
Sorry, inside.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Tulu never left Silas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean that Tulu rode on Silas as he got fished across the
100%.
Oh yeah, so I'm like dragging.
It's a rare.
Tulu's just sitting on my chest, like.
It's a rare occurrence, but twofers are not unheard of in the fishing community.
Good.
Collateral. End of your turn. Jabanu, it's your turn.
Crap. I see Irelis take off. Like my urge is to just like hop on Misa and dash out of there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run over. I'm gonna unhitch Misa, because Misa was hitched to the wagon this whole time, so Misa couldn't really move. And I'm gonna hop on Misa.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look at like the exit, like the quickest way out of town, and I'm gonna look back at that tavern door. Okay, and I'm gonna spur Misa on towards the tavern door.
What's Misa's movement speed?
Misa moves 40 feet per turn. So I can do my full movement, and then Misa can dash.
You want to dash?
Yeah.
With that, that's not going to be a problem for you to get over here. Now, as you make your way over towards the tavern, you're not going to be able to bring Misa in through the main door of this tavern.
Are you sure?
Oh, let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
Using most typical logic and reason, you will not be able to bring Misa in through that door, unless you would like to somehow dismiss, or if you would like to try to force them through. Or you could look for another entrance.
I still kind of forget that I can dismiss Misa, and I kind of don't like doing it.
Yeah.
So I think I am gonna try and just.
It is important to know it's different for you. You can dismiss Misa. You cannot bring Misa back until the next morning after you sleep. Misa comes from your dreams.
What's the largest entrance in this building? And
well,
that includes all stories.
I'm not picky. I'm not going to be a dick or anything. Literally, if you just come a little bit further, it's probably off the map for the screen here, but a little bit around here, you actually see that they have large, what would be like trade doors, essentially, where you could bring Misa into what it must be a storage room or some type of storeroom that is there. There is a way that you could open up these large barn door-esque around the corner, slightly down a little ramp.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Simple enough. Runs in. You are a little bit off from where this actually is, but you get Misa inside. Irelis, you would see that Jabanu on Misa continues on past the door, seemingly most concerned with how to get Misa inside this building.
Yeah, I see. Interesting.
Runs right by you. Go, let's go, girl. All right. Is there anything else you want to do?
All right, I'm gonna come immediately in. I probably know this guy by now, right? Since I've been in the market square for a few weeks.
I'm going to give you an opportunity here, Jabanu.
Yeah.
You haven't seen more than 2 or 3 people go into this building. Very few people seem to frequent this establishment. The only person that you did see go in here would have been one Lazav Rahelis, who had told you, after buying a book from you, that they had a business meeting later that day. So is this someplace that you think you would have gone into?
I do always explore around for the best food and drink.
Okay.
I think that's pretty intentional.
Okay.
And if I've been here for a couple weeks, then I think I definitely would have come in. Yeah.
Then you have been here, and you know that the owner and the proprietor goes by the name of Karnath. Their full name is Karnath H. Oddball, and they own this fine establishment, Oddball's Threads. And from what you've been able to find so far, they are, without a doubt, the location of the best food and drink in town.
All right. I'm just gonna come in and say, Whatever drink's good for the end of the world, I'll have that.
Oh, you're friend with Jabanu?
Oh, what?
Well, you're friend with Jabanu. You didn't say you were bringing Jabanu with you.
What the hell is a Jabanu?
Jabanu Al-Jasor, we were in a kerfuffle together outside, and before that we were in a play together.
The floor is bouncing. Jabanu, I've been cooking up something new and fresh for you.
Oh, well, did you not see the apocalypse happening outside?
I try not to worry too much about things.
I'm
Okay.
not advising you to panic, but I'd worry a little.
I found that there's really no reason to worry. Things tend to work themselves out. Watch this. He goes over to a chair and just
Watch
kicks,
this, and he goes.
he looks around. He just kicks a chair over. He says, "You see?
No, I would die for this man.
The chair might be broken. Now it's on the ground, but watch this." He picks it up. It was broken for a second. Now it's fixed.
Oh, well, you're a good person. You're as good a person as you're gonna die with.
I'm just gonna grip onto my head.
You take psychic damage. You die. No. Hey, we got any more friends you want to introduce me to? Tell them to come on inside. It's been pretty slow lately. Another pop from down below.
I'm trying to tell you, there's a monster up in the sky, a rock, which is actually very important to my people, but that's not a normal rock. I don't like that rock. That's a bad rock out there.
I got it right.
It's all dark and nasty. Okay, yeah, just can I please have a drink that's good for the end of the world? Because, we're gonna die. And there's some people outside. Hold on, I'm gonna make my way over to the door, and I think that'll
Hey
probably...
man, I wouldn't go out there. You said it's the end of the world out there. I'd stay in here if I were you.
Yeah, that's the plan, and I'm just gonna make my way to the door, and I think it should probably be someone else's. I think we're still an initiative, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But this is it before I have told you all that after one full round, we make it back to the top of the order, and the rock will have its opportunity. Maybe I am just a softie here. I want to give you these moments.
No.
Final before you die.
Yeah.
Hey, well, Jabanu, we made it into the tavern.
Welcome.
I had a plan.
Karnath walks over to the door with you. Well, I see some people out there. You want me to lock the door?
No, come on. Let him in.
Okay, well, I'll throw the doors open then. Throws the doors open. There's another thrumming as everything begins to vibrate in this room, in this space. He says, whatever's going on out there, you all need to really figure your stuff out. He goes back behind the bar and starts making you a drink for the end of the world as we make it to the top of the order, and we'll see if Icarus gets a turn and makes it inside. At the top of the order, the rock begins to descend into the space. And as it fills the space, coming from hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of feet up above, you are truly able to see. Majesty is maybe not the correct word to describe this, but it is awe-inspiring. This begins to take over entire sections, segments of the city. It can't be more than 250, 300 feet above the ground. And you watch as these tendrils begin to shoot out of it, and you watch as there are more of those cocoons, by the dozens and dozens, beginning to spread out across the city. Silas, inside. You, inside. Nim, Kennedy, so close to being inside. It's easier for Silas and Jabanu to feel this. You, from the outside, Arliss, can see that the tavern itself begins to quiver and shake. And you hear somebody from the inside yelling, "Wait a second! I think that's coming from the basement!" And there is a blast of radiant energy that looks very similar to what you watched this small darkling creature produce, only to some capacity in the inverse. And you don't feel anything as it hits you. You feel almost as if you're standing in front of a large subwoofer, and you can feel the bass and the beat pass through you. And almost everyone here moves. there's a silence that falls over this space. And as the blast radiates upwards towards where the rock is approaching, you watch as those towers that have those large spheres begin to activate of their own accord. Easiest probably for Nim, Kennedy, and for Icarus to see out. And they shoot out these threads that begin to tie and attempt to wrap up the rock, folding its wings against itself. And you watch as the fight continues between whatever has just been manifested in this monstrosity of a creature. The rock breaks through. And as it spreads its wings, you watch as the net, more so a ceiling, begins to convene once again. And you watch as the rock attempts to again and again and again attack this. Icarus, Nim, and Kennedy, you see what is happening. And with each battering against this ceiling, against this arcane net that has been created, you are watching that there are aspects, components, large majority chunks of this rock that are sloughing away. It loses about half of its mass before it seemingly stops. The question is, how long do you want to stay outside and watch this, or do you go inside?
I want to go inside, please. Right away.
Kennedy, you go inside. What's Nim doing?
Just casually glancing to see if the orb's still like around.
When Mr. Orb himself dissipated and the rest of the cocoons shattered, you would have seen that the orb would have, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark, wait.
Oh no.
Why? Good to know. Okay, I think Nim's going to follow Kennedy, but then stand at the door and just watch until the last possible second. Yeah.
You stand outside. You watch what is happening. How many hit points does Nim have left?
All of them. 17.
Amazing. Okay.
Cool.
You see on the sign, it says, Kennedy walks right in, oddballs threads. All are welcome here. Those with no home, let this be your home.
Oh, an invitation. No walk-in.
What are you doing, Aralis?
I'm waiting to see Icarus come around the corner.
What's Icarus doing?
Seeing something like this, I will take a moment to think. And I want to just absorb this. I'm trying to do my best as quickly as I can to sketch this with any magic I need to involved. So
if you just want to sketch it, that's not going to be terribly hard to do. I will allow you, you can make some choices here. Performance does work for this type of thing as well, artistic inspiration. So would some type of like history roll, depending on what direction you want to take this.
I want to basically be doing the equivalent of like a Da Vinci sketch of like a diagram of what's going on.
Beautiful. Let's use something that's intelligence based then.
Okay. Could I argue Arcana?
If you were attempting to focus in on the specifics of the magic and the arcane that you are seeing, it will be less of an artistic diagram and more of like notes with addendums.
Then I'll just do performance.
Okay.
Natural 20. 23.
Jot that down. Don't forget this. Okay. Okay. You get a remarkably fine and detailed, accurate representation of what transpired here. Okay. And then what are you doing?
I am going to make my way to the door.
Make your way. Head on inside. Passing Ireless. What does Ireless do?
You said a radiant energy washed over all of us. How do I feel?
Of two minds. There was something that felt uncomfortable with the way that the energy pulsed through you and about you. But there was no pain, there was no damage that came from this. It was unpleasant, maybe unpleasant to several of you around the table, but there was no pain, just that uncomfortable feeling. Maybe the best way to represent it, if you've ever like eaten food too quickly and you feel that tightening in your chest, and then it passed.
Ouch. I'll run through the door.
Karnath, Jabanu, standing on the sides of the door. Karnath looks at you. We wait on anybody else, or are these all your friends?
Is Icarus there?
Following behind Erlis, yeah.
Well, they're not exactly my friends. They're more.
They can hear you, you think. You know, probably right here.
Well, I mean, we literally just met, Karnath. But we were in a play together, so come on in, fellow artists.
Hold on a second. I'm going to shut the doors and lock it. I'm going to kind of pull these windows down because I don't really want to watch what's happening outside. It's pretty disgusting.
Hey, do you have any kind of... you said you had a basement, right?
Yeah, I got some guys staying down there, though.
Oh, well, do you think we could shelter in your basement in case, you know, some...
I don't know if that's a good
sky.
idea. I got some guys that are renting it, and I don't want to encroach on their space.
Inside check?
Who is this individual?
Guys
Yeah.
renting
You
it?
can give me an insight check, yeah. Yeah, I got some guys. Nice guys.
Everyone Karnath oddball, everyone.
It's Karnath.
21.
Karnath, it's oddball. A 21?
Yeah.
You do not see anything malicious. You don't see anything that appears to be some type of lie. This individual has some dudes staying in their basement.
And they respect that space.
and they respect that space like no other.
Good to know.
Listen. If you want to meet them, that's totally fine, but I'm not... we should like knock or something first and ask if it's okay.
It's always polite to wait for an invitation.
Do people ever leave things here?
I got a lost and found. Do you need something?
I do.
Got some hats. Some people left them belt here.
You have anything sturdier in case more of those things show up?
You all seem very, very concerned with what's happening out there. Trust me, we'll be fine in here.
What about him with that attitude?
What about the people who are out there?
Well, Debanu said he didn't have any more friends, so... What are you trying to say?
Fine.
I'll open the doors if you want.
And I will pull up that seat that was broken and fixed and sit in it. And just kind of rest my hands on my head.
Biggest catch you've ever?
No, I think that catfish was bigger.
Oh, you're absolutely right. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The thumping begins to subside.
Did you do that? What happened outside?
What are you talking about?
You destroyed it seemed like the rock was seemingly dissolving.
Why did
Or the defenses of the city were going back up.
Wait, what? Wait, it's gone?
I'm not much of a fighter.
I showed the diagram.
Wow.
Look, even shading.
Wait, so we're
Look at this photograph.
That cross-hatching? Damn.
How'd you have time to do that?
Wow.
It's complicated.
Oh,
And
interesting.
Would you...
Don't want to describe it to somebody who grabs orbs that we don't know what they do.
Oh, so you don't like a sense of curiosity? That's not very fun.
Not in such great moments of danger. Perhaps more of a scientific approach next time.
No, okay, well.
Is there a table in here?
There are plenty. There are booths around the side.
There's the one I'm sitting at going...
There are
We're in any danger.
There are also multiple levels to this establishment.
I have an idea, everyone. Let's sit around this rectangular table. And Icarus, why don't you sit at the head of it?
Well, wait, hang on now.
What?
Before I agree to that, I don't know any of y'all's names, and I don't feel comfortable sitting around a table with weirdos.
My name's Carnath.
It's nice to meet you, Carnath.
Oh,
my name is
Carnath.
Kennedy Scott.
Nice to meet you, Kennedy. What's your name?
My name's Nim Carnath.
Oh,
Your last name's Carnath?
Oh, no. My name's Nim, and your name is Carnath.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, too.
Well, how you do, people?
Names, let's go!
My name is Iris.
Iris. What a
Right.
beautiful name.
Icarus Penumbra. I hail from the College of the Weave.
I don't know what that is. Yours?
That much is evident.
Oh, I hail from Frostholm. No college.
Silas.
From...
Look, if we make it till tomorrow, you can ask more questions.
That seems like a reasonable philosophy.
I like this guy. Jabanu Al-Jasor. I'm from Kyloros. Sands. Big desert area.
It passes right over my head.
Okay, well.
It's good to see you again, and in such good health, too, you know?
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Do you know each
Thank
other?
you. We've run into each other. I sold him a book.
Yeah, she gave me a book.
Yeah.
Oh, you sell books too?
I do. Well, just as on a side business. I'm a librarian, and right now I'm just doing a little field work. Yeah.
My dad used to have a lot of books.
Sell
Oh.
books? Libraries sell books?
This one does.
Oh.
Why do you want us to sit at this table like this?
Well, I've been having this dream every night for months. At a rectangle table, and there's 7 people,
Well,
and Icarus sits at the end.
well,
Or this person, the golden boy.
if we are in the presence of a cleric of Lord, perhaps you'd have some insight into that if I do follow through with recreating the stream.
Oh, interesting.
Not a cleric, more of a chosen warrior type. I believe your college might call me a neuromancer.
Do I know what that is?
Yes.
Oh. Well, welcome back. And I'll go sit at the head of the table.
Do I know what that is?
Probably the only reason that Icarus knows about it is because of the high levels of arcane training. The reason that you know about it, and more so, is probably more of superficial information that would have come from research and various studies.
That makes sense. Yep, okay.
Their name, Lorid, has been dropped. And then there was the welcome back.
Yep.
The goddess of dreams has been known to collect champions who have fallen and to bring them back.
Interesting. Oh, wow, yeah. Good for you. Good for you.
Where did you say you grew up?
Frostholm. Near Crystal Brook Village.
People have dreams about things that happen there often.
I don't know about everyone.
Sure.
Carnat plops down as the final person to sit down at his table. Closest to you, looks over to the rest of the party here. Well, I had a dream I was a cat last night, so I don't know what that means, but I just thought I'd add my 2 cents to it.
Oh, good dream. This sounds nice.
This was lovely.
It does sound lovely.
You know what? I can kind of get used to this.
Oh, by the way, this is delicious. Whatever this is.
I call it Ode to the End of the World.
Well, cheers.
Cheers. Goes in, takes a drink. Well, it doesn't sound like it's all that bad outside anymore.
I need
to rest.
Hey, I'm talking to you, buddy. Things work out. Things were broken, and now they fixed.
Yeah.
And now we got this nice table.
Do you have rooms here?
Yeah.
I'd like to buy a night.
No, it's no charge. It's free. It's friends of the Bonus.
I've got clout.
I'm also a friend of Jabanu's if we're giving out rooms for
It's for free. It's all free. You can do whatever room you want.
Oh, that's so kind.
Well, what do you say we get going?
Hey,
The
hey,
show's
I love it.
over.
That's true. That's true. We saw the fish show. We got
We did.
a boa.
We got other things
Hold
to do.
on.
What?
What happened to you up there?
Oh, you mean when I was doing my unscientific study? Now you want to know? Oh, you want some details? Oh.
Don't patronize me.
Oh, why?
It was very stupid.
I like this.
Hey.
This is
What?
Last I checked, you were the one that climbed her, and then you fell to the earth like a little baby. You had to be pulled away.
Yeah, I did
You-
try to save your friend.
You are talking a lot for somebody who,
Hey,
well, what happened back there exactly
listen.
for you?
Sometimes shit happens. And then I
What
can't
was
control
that?
it.
At that exact moment, your revolver just falls out of its holster.
Does it go off?
I think it does.
I'm just gonna hold it up. This thing is made by parts that I have found. That's
That
all I'm gonna
much
say
is
about that.
I'm so proud. Yeah.
Thank you. You're one to talk.
Just to be
looks
clear,
a little-
no one here has seen a gun before. Stop being so cool about it.
I don't know what that is.
A couple.
But I've seen a lot of weird shit.
No.
Go with it.
No. I think
And,
you
you know.
might hurt yourself.
It's
I want
been a
you
day.
to know, I looked through a lot of different possibilities to find a scenario where you succeeded, and they were very hard to come by.
What is that?
That's nice.
What the hell does that mean?
What does that
It means I was
mean?
trying to help whoever that is, Kennedy,
Scott.
and I couldn't. You're a liability with that thing.
All right. Well, with
Stick
that,
with the fishing rod.
Karnath
Okay.
leans back in the chair. It feels like we're a real family already. Why are you bickering?
You're so right,
I
Karna.
missed it.
Yeah. Oh. Are you all alone, Karna?
Well, I got you all, don't I?
You do. Oh no.
I'm here right now for one night,
One
or maybe longer.
night.
One night.
The room for yours is for as long as you want it. You said the world's going to end, so if maybe just one night, maybe it's just one night. I don't know.
I'm gonna cautiously look out the window to see if that thing's actually gone. Like,
What an interesting thing to ask for. Because
Is this the window that got shot?
you go over
The way I'm
to
looking
a
at it,
peephole that's
it's
a shot
either
through the wall.
Yeah,
Like, up and
it's
out.
gone, and we shouldn't.
And and maybe you've already been accustomed to this a little bit, Giovanni, but maybe you've never had such a stark compare-contrast situation going on. As you walk over to the window and look out, it's not a hellscape anymore. There are individuals running hither and thither. There are guards that are going about their business, attempting to help some of the people who have fallen. You all were in a very small enclosed area part of this market, and luckily only a handful of these cocoons fell where you were at. There are wagons and carts of individuals being pulled away. Very few people fared well if they were in an area that was densely populated by these cocoons. But while you are standing inside here, inside Oddball's threats, you realize it's hard to make out what's happening on the other side of those walls. Seems a little bit more distant than it should be. You realize that the climate, the temperature in here is a little bit more comfortable than it was outside. And as you sit here in this space, you can't help but be overcome with just a smidge of everything is gonna be all right. Karnath calls out to you. What do you see?
nothing important. And I'm gonna...
Is it there or not?
Can I see to the sky?
In the distance, it appears to be retreating and circling away in a distance. It is still a threat on the horizon.
It looks kind of beat up, but it's farther away now.
Okay.
Looks like the end of the world was delayed then.
Yeah, but this drink's good.
Icarus, can I see that drawing?
Yes.
And I'm gonna pull out my grimoire and open it up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna start filling out my page for the next 10 minutes.
Tulu, I think we've done it. What do you think we need to do next?
Tulu, who still hasn't left Silas's side. You call out to Tulu.
Yeah.
Tulu kind of cocks their head
Oh wait, this is your bird?
and then begins to peck Silas's head.
Tulu
Hey.
is his own bird. But he does travel with me.
Please don't peck. I'm feeling very weak.
Peckish, you might say.
I'm starving.
Hungry too. And I think here, with all of you sitting around the table, gazing at the golden boy at the head, Karnath offering to make whatever food, drink you want, the rooms are free, is where we call this remarkably climactic session 1. How you all feeling?
Yeah.
Wounded.
Let's do it again. After a long rest.
Hey, didn't get hit.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
You
dastardly
you
DM, you're up to
shenanigans.
something.
You're up to something.
Well, I hope you enjoyed not just the people here around this table, but people who are watching, maybe for the first time, maybe after seeing some of our other content, the beginning of this adventure. Give you a little bit of a taste of what these characters can do, both inside of combat and outside of combat, and really what this world is like. These are level 2 adventurers who were faced with 4 very low-level creatures. Very low-level creatures. The shifting realms.
And we almost got them.
I don't know what you mean.
And I think what they're going to be cooking on and
we got
stewing on over the next couple of episodes is figuring out, 1, what the hell is going on in Port Haven? And why are there so many strange connections among the party members here?
And what else is on the menu?
What third-party omniscient creator drafted those things? Who could have done it?
It could have been anybody.
It could have
Any one of
been
us.
anybody. But if you want to find out who it was, watch the rest of our episodes. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Yeah.